There we go. And stays me. So let's think about D&D last week, 2 weeks ago. Anyone want to try and remember what happened?
Stop the Here we go, stop the fog acting more weird than
Hello.
Hello. It was a cloud giant ghost.
Yeah.
Well, technically it wasn't cloud giant
With
ghost.
its stupid
That was-
ghost fucks.
The cloud giant's ghost was the stat block. It was technically just a man, big man. It was Commander Ledros.
we finally defeated.
Oh god, the echo.
Yeah, you gotta mute one of Brandon or Francis. Gotta mute one of them. I usually do that. It works.
I push the talk whenever doing this, so.
There you go. That should help.
But, yeah, we did them.
Cool. Yeah, you guys read. Perfect. Yeah, and then I gave you guys a long list, and then you guys leveled up because you guys asked, and I figured, you know what, now it's just as good as the time is later, so I have no problem. Awesome. With that in mind, it has been 48 hours since you arrived on the island-ish. No, about maybe approximately. No, because you arrived there the night, so the next morning after the evening you arrived. So it's been about 36 hours, sorry. With that in mind, you guys rested here. No issues there. What would you guys like to do?
We were gonna walk back to town, if I'm not mistaken.
For sure, yeah. You guys knock out on the small boats, but you can walk from here. It's all attached. So traveling by land does take a little longer, a couple of hours. So by the time you get there, it's gonna be roughly, say, afternoon. Where are you guys heading in town?
Yeah.
Back to where she was, yeah? Sure, yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I don't see needing to really go anywhere else.
I mean, exploring is not a bad idea. But no, absolutely.
Yeah, but may as well go there first because we also did finish a task and
For
we get
sure.
some sort of compensation.
I believe the compensation was the trade deal that you guys are setting up. On that note, yeah, you guys absolutely can find her. I'm trying to remember what it was called. Misfortune was. We know what it looks like. I have the image there. That's easy. I'm trying to remember the goddamn name of the place. Oh, whatever. Yeah, you head over to where Misfortune was. You guys have been there before. It is daytime now, so just imagine this map is daytime and not spooky. I could change it, but I don't want to go digging for a map right now. Either way. There you guys go. You make your way back to the bar. You guys can see that the guy who was working on the bar when you guys came here before. Oh, wrong layer. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, so the guy who's you guys would come from over here again. The way it works out. Yeah, the guy's sort of fixing up the walls, patching in the holes they made in the process of stripping wood down, just sort of bringing it back to zero. He waves it in. Wasn't sure you guys were making it back. The storm stopped, but then you guys didn't arrive last night.
Yeah.
Fair enough, fair enough.
If I'm not mistaken, Matt, you look significantly older.
Yes. I don't know how it looks according to Gavin logic, but
I mean, you just age 10 of your years. But I think it's also temporary, if I remember correctly. Or something weird about it. Go find it. Was that from the Storm Giant? Or
It was the ghost, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The ghost.
Spooky ghost.
Eidolon, okay. That was the... Let's see. Oh, was it the first encounter with ghosts?
Yeah.
Ew.
It was the one where Brandon got possessed.
Yeah, okay. But it wasn't from the actual ghost, it's from the other two, right? Oh no, Horrifying Visage. There it is. It is reversible F greater resto within 24 hours.
cool. Well, we don't know that, so moving on.
Sure. Alright, on that note, yeah. He goes, what happened to that one? Looks like he aged a few years in a couple of minutes.
Well, there was this ghost.
Oh yeah, they'll do that to you.
Is that normal?
It happens.
Okay.
Do you happen to know of any way of regaining my, I don't know, decade or so of life?
Now, usually we just die.
Huh? That is the Bilgewater way. Well,
You know, you live your life while you've got it, and you live it as hard as you can.
I want to see how much I believe him.
You believe him?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem like he's lying.
Yup.
Misfortune? Yeah, she should still be in the bar. She's been busy for the overnight there, but keeping focused.
Oh, the turn order.
Oh, don't worry about that. That's just me testing something. Thank you, and we'll walk inside for sure.
What time of day is it? Right
It
now?
is afternoon.
Is there still some sun? Is there any sun shining?
It's peak afternoon, so yes.
Cool. I'm just gonna go sit on this barrel for like 2 minutes and just like soak up the sun.
I mean,
Just,
you
like,
guys just walked for an hour, Zoe.
I know. My character's just like taking a break. She's just like.
Okay, you do you. Alright. For everyone else, anyone just stay with Zoe or just leave her there?
I have no reason to soak up the sun, so
Cool.
I'd head in after 2 minutes.
what now?
No, thank you.
Can you imagine if I said roll initiative as I put you guys downstairs in the basement and just attack Zoe?
Do that.
I
So
would
he'll
love it.
look from behind you.
I'm just doing roleplay, okay?
Yeah, for sure.
Do
I
it, you
mean,
pussy ass bitch.
it makes entire sense. Like,
Sure.
there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, it's all good. So yeah, you guys roll into the bar, head downstairs. You can see Sarah sort of sitting at a table going over some sort of like papers, reports, and she's talking to one of her friends there going, okay, so, you know, make sure you get some resources to this area. It looks like it was hit pretty hard last night. These slaughter docks are going to need some attention. For the most part, though, let's just keep an eye out and make sure that any structural damage is taken care of first and foremost before we work on some cosmetic. And he's like, yeah, yes, sir. And he'll be like, okay, I'm on my way. And he heads out. He waves you guys over.
Yep. Walks over as well.
Thought you guys died, but I'm glad you didn't.
No, we figured it'd be better to rest after taking down the described
Gavin?
ghost.
Yep.
Where on her body does Misfortune keep her guns?
Her hips.
Okay.
Now I'd start making
Yeah.
That was nice.
Kind of want to try and steal one of Miss Fortune's guns.
You want to live past tomorrow?
I'd recommend against it.
I'd come down and be like, hey guys,
Yeah.
it's
So,
so nice outside.
sorry. Go ahead, Lily. You were talking.
Uh, yeah, we figured taking some time to rest instead of walking through the forest and water, where looks at myself and Brandon. It was a hair close, and our healers were a little out of juice.
There it.
I'll describe the ghost thing that we fought and how it said that it would be back for us and how we said fuck you.
That sounds like Ledros. We've met him once before. In our previously worst harrowing. Not exactly great news that we know that he's coming back, but at least we know he's coming back and we can be prepared for next time instead of trying to wait it out.
Agreed.
So, I suppose we've held up our side of the bargain. Kind of looking.
For sure, yeah. You will have your trade route set up. I'll make sure to send some the next time we've got a full supply in place. Might take about a week to get to where you are. Well, where you're going, but it'll come and it'll keep coming so long as for the most part, it's a trade route. As long as you guys keep paying, we'll keep sending it. Commerce.
Would you be able to do a personal request as well?
What's that?
I am intending to create a botany area of all of the lands that we explore to. If you could ship some seeds or plants of your local area that are a little bit more unique, that would be fantastic.
I can look at making sure some make it on the next order for sure, yeah. That note, I mean, it's peak day here. If you guys want to explore the town, feel free.
Is there any back guano? Is there any back poop?
Where? I'm gonna need you to be more specific there. Like, in this bar? You can check the cave.
No, not specific. Sure, I'll check the cave. I
Sure.
will, in the middle of like misfortunes and talking, I just walk into the cave part looking for bat shit.
Okay, have fun.
Is there anywhere that sells incense or any charcoal or something like that?
I'm sure if it exists on the docks, be it legal or otherwise, it's probably somewhere.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Bilgewater is kind of the place to go if you want to buy anything illicit, illegal, or none of the above.
Do they have what is it that the kids call it? Marijuana.
I have drugs.
Drugs.
Drugs or drug
I'm
accessories.
I'm pretty sure a port city would have illicit drugs.
Cool.
Drugs.
My character has been in college and been like a dorky ass, like nerdy person who doesn't touch anything. This is her gap year.
So you.
Hello.
This is literally her gap year.
Sure. Feel free to also obviously make yourself acquainted with the town. Talk to some people who live here. Looks over at Brennan's character. I'm sure there's a few bounties on the board for you. If you're sticking around.
Yeah. I'll go get in touch with my friends and see what's up. See if there's anything we can do over here.
Sure. Okay.
Some quick cash.
You guys want to do besides that? Do you want to check in on Molly? You kind of left him on the phone.
He's an octopus. I believe in him.
I'm just gonna go and get all the ingredients that I need for my spells.
Yeah.
True. I'm gonna go buy some bat shit.
You want to go check the cave, Matt?
Is
Do I
there
find any in
someone
the cave?
that would?
Roll me survival, Matthew.
I would like to
Okay.
find. Oh, sorry.
Wha-bam.
Yeah, you find some bad shit in the cave.
Any sulfur? Any sulfur in there?
No sulfur. Well, I mean, there's barrels. Do you want to check the barrels and just try to steal
I
some?
will check the barrels for sulfur.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, roll me another one.
Gavin, is there
Survival?
someone here who would sell me grenades?
You find some, yeah,
so
for
that
sure.
I could do what Matt's doing without having to collect it all and make it myself?
Well, Matt's just siphoning a little bit, just enough for his spells, because
I'm siphoning enough that I have spell components.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, you guys head to explore town. Are you guys going as a full group, or what's the play here?
I just want bombs.
Want
I'll
bombs?
join the
I don't have any
shopping
money.
brigade.
I want, actually wait, do I have money?
Do any of you have
I'm
money?
sorry, I have little money.
Not really.
No, I have a bit of money.
I've got.
I would rather booms rather than potions, so.
For sure.
I would like to, and I'll let them know. I'm going to go check out the local ecology. It's not particularly frequent that I get to take a look at seafaring plants, and I'll want to go towards like both the forest and explore some of the water and see if I can harvest anything medical.
So yeah, you can roll me a quick survival check to see if you find anything sort of medicinal.
I also want to cast Speak with Plants and have a good conversation with a tree or two.
Absolutely.
Wonderful.
Oh, Lily's gonna go do that.
Any crabgrass.
So who's looking for what? Aaron, you said you were looking for grenades?
I'm looking for things to go boom for when I can't just get out silently.
Sure, for sure. At least my webpage. I mean, there definitely exist grenades in this world, 100%. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. And people would definitely sell them. Do I know off the top of my head, how much damage they're gonna do? No. Do I know how much they cost? Also, no. Am I gonna make that up in about 6 seconds here? Yes.
He's buying himself time.
Exactly. First,
He's doing some Google searches.
While you do your Google searches for some definitely not searching for time, may I potentially have advantage on some of my botany stuff, being able to talk to the plants?
Or the plants.
sure, Lily. Talking to the plants, you're looking for specific ones. You're like, hey, do you know what this plant is? And the plant's like, oh yeah, that's Phyllis. I'll point you over that direction. And then you harvest Phyllis.
Yeah. With advantage.
I like how he's just like, yeah, then you harvest.
Oh God! Oh God!
Henry, make sure
You're just like, hey,
No, you guys don't get it. What I do is I take some soil, I do some druidy stuff using plants and whatnot. I make sure that Phyllis stays alive, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to relocate you, and you can become the new Queen Phyllis of your area.
It was like, cool, where are we going? Sounds like a good time. Don't know where we're going, but I'm excited to see new areas. Cool. Yeah, so for the most part, I'm looking here and I'm not seeing like hand grenades in Runeterra. What I am seeing a lot of is powder kegs. The closest thing,
How would powder kegs work?
you would throw them and then trigger them the next with an attack.
Okay,
Or
I
you could
figured.
Or you could do offer another.
Wait, throw them?
or you could ignite them and throw them.
Offer another.
Brandon, check your Discord.
You're right. You could throw them. Specifically, you could have someone else throw it.
Yeah, you could yeet them at things.
I will open it up on my thing.
Eric?
Yes, I get what you're saying, and I am okay with that.
Yeah, so they're probably a good like 15, 20 pounds. Like they're not small by any
TNT
means.
would definitely be going to him because that's almost as much as I weigh.
Yeah, you could definitely buy them for him, and then you could trigger them as a secondary combat option. As far as cost goes, comfortably at least like 50 a pop.
I could buy 2.
The other option you could do is you could look at buying a powder monkey, but they're quite expensive.
The fuck's a powder monkey?
Powder monkeys are little creatures of ash. You'll see a few running around the dock, and usually what you see after you see one sort of like run past you, it'll rip into an alley, and then after a few minutes you'll just hear a little explosion. They are sentient follower monkeys who they're a little bit of shitheads, but for the most part they always like they'll take like a bullet shell, and then they'll run it somewhere and then explode with it.
What are the chances of being able to catch one of the ones that's running along the sides of the docks and stuff?
You could try.
I would like to try that.
Sure, go ahead and make me whatever check you'd like to try. You want to try just like grabbing it? Athletics. You want to?
Stealth. Could I try and sneak up on one?
Sure, go ahead and stealth up to this monkey.
Rip. Did it not show up?
I see it over here. You got a 13. So you sneak up as quietly as you can onto this monkey. It notices you. It goes, and it explodes.
Ouch.
You take 6 damage as this monkey explodes on your head.
Show me again, Brandon.
You rolled low.
Oh, is it the red point?
It was worth trying.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you see that monkey come out of a like up on like a 3-story building, look back, like another monkey looks at you and it's like, and it flips you off. And it looks exactly the same as the other monkey.
Kind of want to shoot it.
So, thing is, we're talking about potential strategy and what to do there. I'm gonna go and try and grab one of them. Yep.
Explode when caught.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna catch it, and then I'm gonna try and throw one down.
Oh no, is something happening?
I mean, here's 4 damage.
We're blowing ourselves up.
Yeah, I mean, they are made out of like smoke, basically.
I feel like I'm just at the shops minding my own business, and I'm just gonna hear.
Here, let me get you a photo of what a powder monkey looks like. They're called powder monkeys. They are kind of like literal monkeys. And I love them, and I want them. My friend. Okay,
Perfect spot.
let's... Yeah, I'm just gonna post it in Discord, because I think that it's gonna be a nightmare to try and post it somewhere else. These are powder monkeys. My stream, that's a powder monkey. They're very cute.
That's adorable.
Yeah, you don't go around catching them, realistically, though. Brad, if you're just watching this, you know that's not gonna work. Are you just chuckling to yourself as these idiots try and catch the monkeys that way?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, cool.
100%.
Cool.
I have been just watching them try to explore the Bilgewater land and fail.
Yeah, for sure. On that note, there are a few like more interesting markets and stuff that are around town, but you guys are mostly broke. What I'm here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can roll me a quick check to like how effective you are at doing that. Let's say medicine, general healing thing there. How many barrels did you guys end up buying then?
2.
Sure.
I have 127 gold, so 2.
You gonna buy any for yourself?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy one.
So Francis is walking around with barrels of gunpowder on him. They look at you and they're like, they have straps on them that somebody could like take one and stick it on their back. But if you want to just like one strap 3 of them, you can.
Yeah.
So yeah, Francis is just wearing like 3 backpacks with gun barrel attached to them, flung over his shoulder. I love the idea that someone else might shoot them on Francis and just explode.
The one that somebody say he's strapping like.
I'm gonna accidentally shoot them all on Francis.
Yeah, you make a little bit of money, nothing crazy. Gold is pretty rare, right? They're not giving it out, but I'll say you make 19 silver.
Would it be while we're in the able to try and look for some labor work or something?
I mean, realistically, probably. Do you guys want to sit around here and do that? Because it's days to get decent, right?
I'm more than just wall everything. So,
I mean, labor work's they're gonna give you like an hour wage, right?
yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
That's there.
As you see a bounty of a noticeable goat person, and it says, "Harvester of my precious Phyllis."
So, as you guys are exploring town and the like, there. Second, somebody want to say something really quickly?
Hello.
Okay, perfect. I just want to double check the sound is working in the stream. So, as you guys are walking through town, there, this, long, whiskered, eel man sort of comes out of the an alley and is like, "Hey, what you guys doing? Follow me." Just eel just walks.
Do I know this man?
This man specifically, you've probably seen around town, but you've never actually interacted with yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, he just sort of walks forward. He's like, "How you guys doing? I want to show you guys something."
Hey, I mean, I know Bilgewater. I know this is probably a trap, but it's going to be fun. So, I'm gonna nudge my ally, Brandon. Forgot your character's name, and I'll say, well, let's go and lead the way.
So, how you guys doing today?
Doing fine. How about
Busy?
yourself?
You guys making money?
Yeah, making a lot of money.
Oh yeah? Good to hear it. I like it when the people I come into contact with have cash. What are you running, wads?
Yeah, big, fat, huge wads of cash, actually.
Okay, I like to hear it. So, I guess. There's no use to me. No, but you with the wad of cash, you follow him. He takes you into like a back alley, and you see this large crab creature, and strapped to his back is just a bunch of items. He's like, I heard you guys were looking around, checking the shops. You guys might want to that shop in town has to offer. And he points at the back of his crab, and it's just like items strapped to it. He's like, so what are you buying?
Huh. Honestly, I was expecting to get robbed here, so it's weird that we're now doing free trade.
Robbing comes later.
But let me take a look.
He'll just take pocket all your cash. Don't worry.
So yeah, we got a Kraken Slayer right there, and you guys can see this like handheld harpoon gun.
Okay.
That sounds awesome.
Next to that, we got a Divine Sunderer, the sick Bahuri axe, like this bronze color with like a green to it. Next to that, we got a Black Mist Scythe. When the harrowing comes, energy's left behind sometimes. So I had a buddy of mine throw this together. What you guys feeling about Death Stance? Got one of them. Dead Man's Plate. They say that this is the one taken off of Gangplank when he was killed. His Dead Man's Plate. Just saying. Yeah. And
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter for you.
This one here, he pulls out of like a pistol. Like, well, I guess it'd be more of like as he does like the hand job motion and jerks off into the musket. They call this the Collector.
How much is it?
I mean, at the very least, these Divine Sunderer and the yeah, 100%. Oh yeah.
These are our goal items, I'm assuming.
They are things that you could strive towards for sure. Yeah, the Divine Sunderer is a legendary weapon, and the Kraken Slayer is also legendary. I don't have defined rarities for the other ones.
What if I give you 3 Alchemist Fire? What can I get?
I thought
makeshift Alchemist Fire.
he looks at you, he's like, probably nothing. My shop at least, but You know what?
I put them back in my pocket.
I will give you a Yeti for the collector.
You know, I've traded Yetis before. They tend to be pretty feral, but you bring them to the fighting pits of Noxus, they make a pretty penny.
They do.
Francis, you know what we gotta do.
We have another
How
Yeti.
much is it for the collector?
The collector
Does he have
is
another Yeti?
so the collector, Dead Man's Plate, Death's Dance, and the Black Mist Scythe are relatively cheaper, but they are still considered magic, quote unquote, items.
What if I have the rarest bird?
How much? Because what's this bird look like? What can it do? Can it sing?
I'll
I'm just
pick
gonna,
up,
I'm gonna-
I'm just gonna sit there waving at him,
I'll pick up the bird and show him. This one.
miming with my gun.
Why does your bird have a gun? That-
Because he shoots
It could shoot a gun.
I have a sneaking suspicion that that's not a bird, that's a Vistayan, and you know, I'm
want deception
Vistayan.
check?
Sure.
Either way, how much is a collector?
Yeah, I'm just finding that out. Well, he's like, I mean, you're not wrong. It's arguably a bird. He's a you have a plus 20? Oh, you should have a plus 11. Oh, you take 10. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I was like, what?
How?
His feature, he takes 10s on deceptions and
Yeah,
persuasions.
21's the literal.
Jeez.
Nice.
Yeah, so
Damn.
you're wondering how much the collector is.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, the thing about the collector is it's one of those things that's sort of a self-rewarding item, right? When you collect kills with the collector, you know, instead of blood blowing out their skull, it converts the metal in their blood into coins. So it produces doubloons as you shoot people in the face. It's a pretty cool enchantment on that bad boy.
Gotta say, it is pretty cool.
As far as price goes, there it is. There. General good breakdown. Probably rare. So that's not the right one I want. God damn it. Here it is. You're looking anywhere from 500 to 5,000 bucks there. Probably looking on the higher end. But you know what? You guys come back after you've got a little bit more under your belt. Unless that water cache is quite as big as you said it was.
It's that big.
Looking at your reaction when I said 5,000 though, I'm struggling to believe you got 5,000 on you.
Yeah, admittedly, we don't have that much.
So, why don't we do this? I will front you guys a single item. I'll front you one item. You'll have to pay it back in kind. With interest, obviously, as you do. But,
What do you want us to do?
well, I just want your coins. I travel the world, and I can come find you where I need to be. I'll come to you. But when I come to collect, I'd like you to, you know, pay up or else, right?
Fair enough.
But I can get you a copy of the collector here as long as you pay me back later. I don't need that payment.
As much as I want another gun, we shouldn't do the collector if it were going to me, just because I wouldn't end up using it though, because I use long guns. Just saying.
Yeah. I would like the gun though.
Like I can give you the collector. It's a good gun. It converts people.
Do
Hear me out though, Ivan. The collector produces cash.
Yeah.
As long as you're collecting enough kill shots with the collector, you'll earn that money in no time. I could do this myself. I could. I really
that also
could.
requires-
So 5 platinum or 500 or 5,000 gold.
It's 5,000 gold, yeah, so that's 500 platinum.
That's 500 platinum.
That's how that works out, yeah.
10 to 1 platinum? I thought it was 100 to 1.
10 to 1.
10 to 1.
Oh.
It,
Okay.
but, hey, I don't need cash back. I'll take items too. I'm just saying. You pay me back in kind in the future with items. I have a shop. I could sell them myself. I'm not too concerned that way.
Yeah, okay, deal.
Okay.
I'll put my hand out. Ready to shake.
He pulls out a little bit of a contract here. He's like, so I'm just going to need you to sign right here. And he takes out a knife and he just pricks your hand. He's like, go ahead and just sign that with your finger.
Read it first.
Yeah, you can read it. Yes, so the contract itself basically just says that in about like a year's time, if the contract hasn't been voided, in a year's time, the River King will come for you. It says that the owner could collect sooner.
The owner can collect sooner.
I don't think this.
He looks at your face, he's like, hey, hey, hey. Hear me out, though. Dead man pay no debts. He's of no use to be dead. I want you to pay me within the year. I have no qualms with you, probably taking the full year. I'm not coming for that gold unless you've got it, realistically. You can't pay me what you don't have, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
Okay. I'll look back at the team and say I'm willing to take this risk.
If you
it's
want-
not the first risk
If it's a
that I've taken
personal
on
risk,
the
I'm
island.
good. If it affects us, I'm bad.
It's personal.
It's personal. I will hopefully be the one to be able to pay it off in full on my own. Wouldn't mind you guys' help, but I might be able to do this by myself. So I just put my finger on the contract and write my name.
For sure. Yeah, he goes, okay, well, the collector's yours. He'll pull it off his giant crab, pass you the gun. He's like, you enjoy that. And you know what? I'm feeling generous today. Pulls out like a bag of coins, of bullets. He's like, you know what? Take some of these too. And he'll just drop a bag of bullets on the table for you. On the
I
house.
will slide them over and put them on my person and say thank you very much. I didn't catch your name.
The name? I have that written down. 1 second. The name is Elop.
Elop. It's nice doing business with Elop.
You as well. Now, anyone else here want to take a gun or a weapon on credit?
Stand up from the table with my gun and my thing.
Yeah, he's not willing to give you the Kraken Sunder or the Kraken Slayer or the Divine Sunder on credit. Those are legendary weapons. But he pulls out the Black Mist Scythe. He pulls out the Death's Dance, and the Dead Man's Blade. And he points to those three. Realistically, he might also have a few other ones that I don't. Got some potions on there. He actually has a Void Rod as well.
I look at the rod.
Yeah, so Void Rod. Oh, we never wait, the Void Staff. Well, you're in a back alley, but yeah, most of the people are in the back alley right now. Just sort of big swarm of dinguses chilling in a back alley. Yeah, sorry, it's a Void Staff. And then
I look at the staff.
the Dead Man's Plate is what you were, right? Oh yeah, the Black
What
Mist.
does this do?
Memento.
It kind of looks like this as I pull out the little ooze vial I have.
Oh wait, that's not a Void Staff. What is that? Is that a needlessly large rod? No. What is that, Brandon? This is one of the magic items in the game.
Is it
Oh.
the Leering Staff? Or whatever?
Not a blasting one.
Brought a blasting.
In the image I
Was
sent
it
you
the
guys.
Omni Stone?
That one. It's the one with the like blue beads on it. If you click that link there, it's in his image.
Which link?
It's in Discord or in Roll20.
Oh.
The lower ones actually. I thought it was a Void Staff.
The Black Market Merchant? I don't see a staff.
Click in on his image. So click the open card art button there, and you can see his image there.
I still don't see a staff.
It's right on the crab. It's on the crab. It's right by above the guy's head. Aaron.
Oh, okay.
That was an item in game. Might be old art for an item in game.
Might be.
Fucking item. Whatever. There's a rod there. It's a rod. Do you want it?
What does this rod do?
It does magic
do?
things.
I want to know what kind of magic it does.
You know, the pew pews and the zap zaps.
No, I need specifics.
We do the puke.
Yeah, but it makes you do them better. I don't know what.
I
Ignore the rod, Matt, because I
need
don't
to know.
actually have an item to base that off of right now. You know what? Fuck it. Fine. Okay, I'll find you a goddamn rod to put on there. Okay.
I'd say
yes.
Sure. Yeah, we can use. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, it's a void staff. It's purple, and it's got that voidy energy you guys have encountered before.
Yeah, it looks like my little thing here. Okay, what does it do?
It will convert immunity to resistance.
So if I have any immunity
For when you're hitting people.
Yeah. Fire at something.
Does it go from
if I were-
immune to resistant to neutral, or is it just immune to resistant?
Just straight immune to resistance. You could, in theory, if you found someone. Oh, aha! I was right. It is the old void staff art.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was. Yeah. So that when you stick it in your butt. No. Yeah. Anything is a dildo if you're brave enough, anyways.
This is a comment.
But yeah, no, it's a void staff, so it gives, at least as far as he's telling you, it converts immunity to resistance.
Yup.
Other than that, you were wondering about Dead Man's Plate. Dead Man's Plate converts movement into damage? We vote the higher ones, it's not these ones. We didn't. Yeah. Dead Man's converts movement into damage. Death Dance, converts damage into damage. No, it's damage you take into damage you can dish out. Oh wait, no, you're right.
It's like the battle scar.
No, it's damage to dots is what it is. Yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna tell you it's damage to dots is what. With the mechanics later. The Black Mist Scythe, basically triggers like alarm spells. Like it's like a warning item. Yeah. Like sort of warning. Also got.
So basically, it like gives off a warning if we're getting close to.
Yeah. So if you actually go to D&D Beyond and you look directly at the Sword of Warning, it's probably the exact same as that, but with maybe some extra features of the alarm feature. Past. I thought sort of warding. I thought sort of warning was a thing.
There is a kind of sword that does prevent surprise attacks.
Yeah. I'll find what it's bloody called. Weapon of Warning. There it is. Weapon of Warning is an uncommon. So this one would cost you a little lot less. I think though, because of the extra features I would throw on it, it'd probably bump it from uncommon into rare as well. So where you have it, you have advantage on initiative. You and any allies within 30 feet can't be surprised, except when incapacitated. And the weapon magically awakens you and your companions within range if you were sleeping when combat begins. So they'll still be like... They'll still be on the ground asleep, but it'll wake you up as soon as the initiative is rolled.
Yep.
Pretty cool. I mean, that's actually really powerful on its own, and then to add in the fact that it can cast the alarm spell.
Oh god.
Yeah, the Black Mist works as a scythe of warning. Well, sickle? Sickle of warning? It's a scythe, sorry. Black Mist scythe. A scythe of warning. It is a single one. It's a one-handed scythe, though, which is... It looks like it should.
Void staff. Would it be the same agreement? I have to pay it off within a year, or some guy tries to kill me?
Yeah.
Some guy named the River King.
You want to talk to Brendan about who the River King is?
Who the fuck's the River King?
Just a demon.
To be fair,
Just a what?
What?
Just a what?
Yeah, what? What?
To my knowledge, he is just a boogeyman, but he's this big demon, essentially, who eats people for their greed.
This sounds like this River King should go after this crab man.
Hey, if I was greedy, I'd be taking your money without giving you things. We're trading. This is commerce. If you don't pay me back, then that's a show of your greed.
Is it? What if I give you the item back?
Take it with caution, but if you think you can, then I think we can, so...
As far as a return period goes, 2 weeks maximum. 2-week return period maximum. I'm not a rental service here.
I don't like this 2 weeks. 2 weeks doesn't seem like enough time for me to decide if I want this or not. I feel like 4 weeks is
No.
decide if I want this or not.
You know, I used to do a 30-day return period, no questions asked, but people abused it. Now I need a proof of purchase, and I need a 2-week return period. I don't make the rules anymore. Well, I do make them. They're my rules, but I'm not changing them, I guess.
But what if I subscribe to your membership? Do I get
Shit. You want to subscribe to my OnlyFins?
return period?
You want my OnlyFins? He sort of reaches into his cloak. He's like, 1 second. And he goes to the back of the crab and he pulls out like a box and he's like, you like this? And it's just a picture of him like all slimy and eely with like kind of naked. He's like, you want this?
That's disgusting. I'm gonna start walking.
You know,
That was not what I meant.
I haven't had any luck with that yet as he looks over at the rest of the party. He puts it away. You know, sometimes you just gotta try the hustle, right?
I understand.
But still a no. Well, you know, you guys want any of these items? I've got contracts to spare, and he pulls out like 30 of them. He's like, I got contracts for days. Oh, Brandon, you know what? You couldn't see it. Never mind, it's fine. On the contract, there's stuff. Fine. If anybody uses see invisibility, there might be something else on the contract. I don't know.
I have see invisibility.
Still going?
Time.
Oh, okay, then yeah, you would. You want to use see invisibility to read it?
I don't.
No, you said you have it?
I do, but I'm not here because everyone left me.
No, you could follow them.
No, I said that I was doing other stuff, and everyone said to go do.
I mean, technically, Lily is grabbing plants. Where were you going,
look
Zoe?
at him and be like, what's
I was grabbing. I was checking for ingredients, like basically like a components pouch.
Yeah,
with all the-
that would have been a guaranteed yes, and it would have been quick and dirty, babe. You had it. You could be with this still.
I found gold.
Oh, okay. I thought it was here. I've just been waiting. I'm like.
What does what say?
This is happening. Where?
this right here? There's magic on there.
Yeah, it's a magical contract.
Part right here.
Yeah, the whole thing is
It
magic.
could be at this moment that I finally found them after
Sure.
searching for a while.
Yeah, the whole thing is magic. I don't know what you're pointing at.
What are you doing?
They're signing contracts for magic items. You want one?
Lem-
Don't take it. This guy.
No. Okay, fine. if it really matters, all it says is that death does not void the contract.
Can I see?
The contract, Kench still collects.
He'd probably collect your soul then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would buy it, but I will not. I will not take.
Hey, I'm just a friendly neighborhood squid eel man, dude. I just want to set up some deals.
See,
I'm going to use my
I
gem.
have like
Gonna see
real
into
life
spirit
things
realm.
coming
Sure.
after me. This boogeyman, River King.
The contracts have like sort of an aura to them of like spiritual and demon energy is pretty similar.
Mhm.
So it has that like strange ethereal demon spirit energy there.
Yeah, you guys see the crystal on my
His
on
necklace.
my neck. It starts
Yeah.
glowing purple.
But it doesn't seem like he's possessed or anything like that.
Can I?
I'm gonna say to my party, this papers are linked either the spirit realm or
Yeah, 100%. They are tied to the.
Zoe's been trying to say something.
Go ahead, Zoe.
I've kind of been silent this entire time because I thought I wasn't here.
Okay, what do you want to say, babe?
I was gonna ask the crab guy if I can take a quick, if I can take a quick mental image of him and just like ask him about his species.
The crab man? It's not a man, it's a creature. Do you have the ability to speak with animals?
So real quick, Zoe, there is a crab, and then there is
Yeah, there's a crab and an eel man. Yeah.
Fishman's doing deals. The crab is
I'm just taking
Like a
mental
pack
image
mule.
and I'm gonna write down a bunch of things because that's my character's.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know.
Can I take a look at the contract?
Yeah, sure.
Because I do have see invisibility.
Yeah, you want to use the spell slot?
I do. I have a spell slot.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, so reading the contract, same as before. In a year's time or sooner, if the owner of the contract chooses, they can come collect on the debt. If you die before you pay your debt, then Kench comes to collect automatically. That's what the invisibility part is just talking about how death. You'd be surprised how many people in Bilgewater try to use death to get out of contracts. It's absurd. They get their friend to kill them, and then get another one of their friends to bring them back, and they'll be like, ha ha ha, I died, so it doesn't count anymore. I'm not having that shit.
That's understandable.
What if I declare bankruptcy?
Definitely doesn't work. These are like student loans. You can't get out of them via bankruptcy.
thing is going to take your soul and bring it not to the spirit realm, but to.
Do you sell anything except for magical items, or is it just magical items?
If I sold regular items, do you think I'd be selling from the back of a giant crab in a back alley?
You never
True.
know.
Yes.
Too complicated. Can you
I
make
was
me
wondering
strong?
about illicit.
I can make you this cool plate. Lets you tackle dudes good. You want to tackle dudes good? You want to travel far distances and hit people real good? It's here. It's just like a shoulder pauldron. You want it?
I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
I could probably make one of those
well,
for
let me
myself
go
in a
try.
year.
Where are you?
This doesn't count.
Me showing my art, just like
In
lifting
Dead Man's.
my armor. I think
This isn't a full set of armor though. It's just a single
Yeah.
piece. It's a magic item. Go off, Lily. Oh, you were saying something. Okay.
Party and be like, look. I know what the spirit. You guys want your souls taken.
You know what?
As I
I'll be honest with you guys. Your friend seems like kind of a narc. So, shop's closed.
I hand him the staff back.
Yeah.
And I go, no.
I'll see you guys in the future. You know, if you ever.
Wait.
I'm sorry, shop's closed. I gotta go. I don't trust your friend not to, bring in some authorities on this stuff. Hmm.
I'm just, not taking.
Seems like a narc to me. As he starts like loading up his dude, throws like a cloak over top of it. He looks over at Francis's character one more time. Just road. He's like, oh, "I'm leaving." As he slowly like saddles up on the crab. This is me walking away. Okay.
Well, I'm scared.
I guess I'm
Well, I
the one
guess
that
I'll
gets
have
it
to
for
find some
fun.
else drug drugs out of this.
I'm gonna hop on the crab.
I love how Brendan's just the collector.
Yeah, because I already signed away everything, and I already walked out. What else do you want me to do?
He's like,
there's a return policy.
there's a 2-week return period.
2 weeks you can bring it back.
I'm gonna head out and try and find a new drug dealer.
Cool. Francis is
Are
right.
there any like cafes or like bakeries around here?
No. Like someone somewhere selling like bread. Like there's someone who's probably like stale bread, day old bread.
Do you think they have any like bread, but like sourdough bread?
He goes, "It's bread flavored. Do you want it or not?"
Sure.
He's just like, 1 second, and he like takes the loaf of bread. He just dunks it in the salt water nearby for a second just to soften up. He's like, "There you go," and he cracks it in half for you. Enjoy.
That's gonna be real salty. Do you want to have half of it?
No, I'm good.
Lunch yet? Have you had lunch yet?
Are you talking to the guy who's just giving you a loaf of bread for like 2 silver? He's like, "Nah, I'm good. Enjoy." This is the saltiest bread ever, by the way. It's dry, it's stale, and it's salty as shit. In fact, you know what? 2 copper, not even silver. Francis, you gonna sign that contract? He goes,
How much was the components?
whatever it says on the price.
A component pouch is 25
Okay.
gold.
He hands you the contract. Pricks your thumb. You sign it? Cool. He gives you the pulge and he's like, "Enjoy," and he just sort of like slaps it onto you. That you can't seem to take it off, but it's there.
Was that too?
Well, no, you can take it off. It's attached. Just sort of wraps around you. He's like, "Enjoy," and then he like gently just sort of like pushes you off of his crab. He's just like, "You go now."
Well, go around and do my.
Yeah, you gonna do some research on Tom Kench? For sure. You know,
Can I come with you?
After I seen that his thing is
yeah, absolutely.
Can I come with you?
Yeah.
just going around asking people if about just look.
Yeah,
Seeing if I can
it's
find any
nothing
books.
good.
I
It's just
take out my book and my pen and I'm like, okay, I'll write everything down. Oh, okay.
yeah. So you hear tales of this giant demon, basically. What is relevant? He's the River King. That's what they call him. It's a demon. Wherever water is found tends to be where he is at. For what you gather pretty easily.
You did my bread. You said he. Sorry, that's a terrible joke. But
He
you said
swallows people whole. Hey, yeah. He devours people. Once got a deal struck with him, he's got a taste for you. Yeah, you can go.
Believe.
She thinks it's an old wives' tale for the most part, but knowing what she's seen of Nagakaburos and the power that Nagakaburos grants, she believes that it's possible. And I mean, even with the Shadow Isles being the way it is, like she's not willing to write off the possibility of anything. She's seen men teleport before. She's seen people with magic cards. She's not about to she's seen the
Mm-hmm.
corpses of people come back to life and walk amongst the living as like sentient beings.
That's terrifying.
If I ever have any alone,
There, she's like, I'll keep that in mind. I guess I shouldn't take the deals with his name on it lightly. There,
Can I ask her
fortunately,
if I can like take a look at one of her guns in front of her?
her guns. Yeah, she'll let you look at them. She's like, yeah, these are my guns. I believe they
And
have names.
as I'm handing it back, I'm like, "You are so cool."
I believe her guns have names.
No, they're her mom's
yeah, her
guns.
mom. Her mom.
See.
I still want to steal one.
They aren't. So when you use detect magic, it sort of blurs the line between magic and like attack type stuff.
Mhm.
So yes, you would. But they aren't like arcane in nature. They're just
Yeah.
like really powerful guns.
By the just in case anything is invisible where we're going, see invisibility lasts an hour.
Yeah, sure.
So,
I mean, nothing crazy.
Yeah, after I get all the
Buddies? Sure.
try to find.
I am also I am probably the hardest to find at the
Yeah,
moment.
she's in the forest.
yeah, I'm just gonna try to like.
Yeah, eventually they got it to
I
you.
do stand out. That is part of my.
I'd say probably, it's getting around evening now. It's like 5 p.m. type thing. You guys have been exploring Bilgewater, traveling around. Spent like a good 5 minutes talking to this weirdo in a back alley.
Mhm.
What do you guys want to do?
ow, ow, ow.
Well, do we have anything else we need to do here? Do we have any plans that we need to do, or is it just like we can head back to the place and see what's up?
After I find
Like,
probably.
In danger.
When you find me, I'm like half deep in like shrubbery. Uh, I hear your voice. I stand up, like turn around, like I'm covered in dirt. I have like tons of different like plants and botany samples like strapped to me, some like seaweed and algae that are over my shoulder that I'm keeping hydrated with magics. And I'm just like, what?
Did you find anything cool?
Friends may have sold.
What's a demon?
What I've read in books, demons are these really scary things that come from the void-ish thing, I think, that like come to like kill you, or they will eat you or eat your soul or something like that.
Know what the spirit realm is.
90% of what you said sounds like dragons.
That sounds cool.
You know what the spirit realm is.
Dragons, demons, they're kind of very close. Except for demons are way big, or dragons are way bigger.
My grandpa used to mention something about the spirit world being a thing, but no, that's not necessarily the type of communion that we did up in Targon. We speak with the gods, not with the dead.
Very similar.
Hmm.
Things. Friends have for energy.
Well,
wasn't.
if we ever end up back at Targon, we could talk to Grandpa about it. I'm sure that he might know something more. I could maybe look into it a bit myself as well. I'm afraid that this is outside of my depth of knowledge. This is the type of stuff that I'm going around to learn about in the world.
While you guys are talking, I'm gonna cut a piece of bread in half, and I'm gonna be like, huh?
Like you
I-
offer it to me.
I'm offering it to both of you guys. Like,
I'll
I have
I'll
no idea what you guys are talking about, but this is cool.
I'll take the bread. I'll kind of like nibble on it before like making that. There's just way too much salt in this. Like you've over salted popcorn type of kernel of popcorn, and then I'll just slowly hand the bread back to you.
It's also damp.
That's a little salty.
I wanted to let you know something. Why?
Yeah,
Well,
push
I,
off.
I suppose that they did it to themselves.
Yeah, I was saying that.
As long
Sounded
as
part of it.
we can
It's all good.
definitely make a trip up to Targon sometime, and well, we could talk to Grandpa about it. Maybe he'll know something. He usually knows a little bit about everything.
My grandfather used to same thing. He was really smart, really wonderful. I
Guess we should probably get.
Agreed.
I'll look down at the plant and I'll be like, "Okay, Phyllis, it's time for us to go."
Sorry.
Phyllis just like looks at you. She's like, "Woo, yeah!"
You see me like use like one of my fingers as I poke a leaf. However, it's just this in my head, and with Phyllis, it's just like an epic stop motion high five midair.
Yep.
Uh,
Did you eat any weird mushrooms?
I'll blink and like, no. They're plants. All plants have voices. It's just a matter of listening to them.
Okay.
Most nature does.
In my other campaign, I literally they've called my nickname is the Lorax because every single session I speak to the trees.
I speak for the trees. If you fuck around, I'll break your goddamn knees.
Fucking
Uh,
love plants.
Grandpa's particularly good at speaking to all of nature. I usually, I'll kind of like just trail off and before like looking up. Yeah, I'm still kind of learning. Side note, because Brandon might be curious, there is obvious hesitation in my voice. Like, I was about to say something, but I stopped.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys gather up again as you're talking. The full party is.
Everyone else finds a tall deer lady covered head to toe, like one shoulder's covered in mosses, the other shoulder's covered in.
She's basically
seaweed.
wearing a ghillie suit.
Yeah, just like a whole bunch of different plants.
If your character would let me, could I like just try and clean you a little bit?
You raise your hand, I slap it. I'm like, these are precious. Let them sleep. I'm bringing them back home with us. That way I can grow our little sanctuary.
Oh.
That in mind. You guys are fully grouped up now. Where do you guys want to go?
Also, Gavin, if you want to send me the collector's thing so I can add it too.
I have to make it.
I would like
Fair
to
enough. Okay, make it first.
Making my way downtown, walking through places, have some romance.
The collector's easy though, because it's a gun with a special ability. That part's not too bad.
Yeah.
Figuring out the mechanics of Francis's tackle people, convert energy movement into damage thing. Gonna be a little weird.
Yeah, of course. Take your time with it. I can only assume that we probably won't have a combat this session, but who knows?
Who knows? Either way, since they're technically magical items, they likely need a tuning anyways. Like you could use them right now anyways. So, you guys all gathered back up, make your way back to the ship. Let me put you player. There you go, you're on the ship. It's still like, it's like 6 o'clock at night. It's still pretty bright out. What you guys doing when you get to the ship?
We can head home now. Let's go. And I point.
I am instantly right in here.
Okay.
Do we want to head out? Do we want to already head out of Bilgewater, or do we want to do something else here?
I don't particularly see why we should stay here unless you guys have unfinished business. We were told to come here to set up a trade route, and we've done that successfully.
What they said.
Okay. You guys want to leave?
To the base.
Alright, if you guys want to leave, we can go right ahead. I mean, I just wanted to stay because we might be able to pick up some contracts.
On that note, Brett, did you separate from the group at all to go find your criminal contact? Or your
Well, I did leave the place early, but I didn't really specify that, so we're gonna say no.
Okay, sure.
Look at you. At least not for now.
More contracts.
Well, they aren't contracts of this kind. They're contracts of the
Getting paid kind.
getting paid kind.
For sure. Yeah, you guys are on the ship. Who's sailing?
Ew.
You always forget.
Whose ship is this, Brandon? No, I mean, who's sailing? Look at the ship.
Oh, where the fuck's he? I look for him.
That makes sense.
Yeah, he's not on the ship. If you go in, you go into his office to look too?
I look for him everywhere on the boat.
Yeah, the only thing you find is on the table there's a note with a knife stuck in it.
Oh,
I
boy.
walk over to it and I pick up the note.
You take the knife off first?
Is it magical?
No.
See any magic?
Knife?
I pick up the knife and I read the note.
Good call, unless you want to cut the note in half. Yeah, the note basically just says, like, Malleotis are dead. If you want your friend back, meet us in... come meet us at specified location with the money he owes, and we'll spare his life.
Oh dear.
Who these
I'm gonna
people
look
are,
up and just
but I have a fancy new thing I want to try out and I really want to do it.
I'm gonna look up at Brendan's character. I just really like trading.
Lives are very
Hey,
cheap in
you just hired a
Bilgewater.
boat, man.
You could get somebody to kill somebody for 5 pieces of gold and a hand job, but
I'm sorry, what?
but what we should do is go out and try to save our captain.
Yeah, but
What is a hand job?
No. Continuing on.
You and go, I want to go save him.
Yes, of course. Let's.
Okay.
and let's not get into this.
My character has only ever had a girlfriend, and it was very wholesome.
For sure, yeah. So you guys head out past Fleet Street, into Rat Town, which was specified on the note. Put you guys on the map.
I am going to leave most of the plants
On the ship.
on the ship. However, the moss and the seaweed have clung.
You guys come in around here, so if you guys just want to put yourself down there.
Yeah. How do I successfully drag and drop again?
I believe you click on your name.
You click and hold your name and drag it over.
There we go. Okay.
Can I quickly run to the washroom before we start combat? Because I have a feeling we're starting combat right away. because it's us.
Few minute break. Go ahead if anybody else needs to pee too.
I'll go pee.
Making my way downtown, walking fast, killing a slow bro. Ba-da-da-boo-da-boo-boo.
The joys of being a druid. I can fuck off and just be like, "Hello, plants."
Nature, how do you do?
Meanwhile, I'm like, do I want to take this deal and potentially have this demon coming after me? Do I want a staff that will let me fireball anything? Eh,
Lyra, honestly,
you're weird.
like,
Lyra didn't see my.
mhm.
Oh, but the spirit.
Everything got too complicated. Want power. Was fun.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that you.
And I'm back.
Okay, Dave.
Yeah. I wouldn't care because, like, Grandpa's talked about it. I'm sure other people can talk about it. Like, it's
Yeah.
Grandpa maybe quote unquote all knowing, even though he's not all knowing. But yeah.
Still here?
You just went.
Orbit's just like floating around, enjoying like a leaf in its mouth.
Brad. Left.
Yep.
Fuck. Oh, you're back. Okay. What does your current bow do?
My bow is just a short bow. 1d6 plus 5.
I don't know. How long was a D8?
Yes.
My gun is 2d10.
Most firearms.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Most firearms are.
Yeah, that's. I'm looking at D10 for the pistol,
Or the
which is just the exact pistol metrics that are in the game, which is pistol, 1d10 piercing, 3 pounds, ammunition, range 30, 90, loading.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, what's up? I'm here.
Is that Corey?
Yeah.
I made it.
Just incredibly quiet.
Maybe it's because my mic's like the other direction.
There you go. Much better. How's it going?
Good.
Still driving?
No, I just got in my house.
Cool. Yeah, we're about to start the first combat of the day, anyways. So that's sweet. I'll give you a few more minutes though, because I think you also need to level.
Yeah, you should be. You're level 5 now.
On that note, though, yeah, Brad, if you just want to use the pistol stats from the actual
Sure.
DB on there, that's the pistol's actual base damage. But obviously, yours is, magical. So there was.
I'll just like click it on when I'm. After I like add it on, I'll make sure to add all the other stuff.
That's
Normal pistol for one that's 1d10.
1d10, yeah.
Add item, and then equip it.
I'm sure if you wanted, you could make like a custom item too.
Custom items are annoying.
Why is that?
They are. They are indeed.
Just on D&D Beyond, they're tedious. D&D Beyond just makes it a little tedious to do it, but it makes so that the programming works. It just
It is kind of really fucking unclear sometimes on D&D Beyond when you try to create an item.
don't worry. Custom classes are more obnoxious.
I believe it.
Trying to upload a custom race.
Easy,
That?
easy.
Really?
Oh, that's easy.
Mine was a bitch.
Well, I've done so many custom races in D&D Beyond. Monster stat blocks and races are the two I do the most. Custom classes was a nightmare, and I'm never doing it again, unless I really want to. Although it's technically custom subclasses, they don't let you do custom classes. They should though. I'd love to see the O-Rigger on there. Yeah, for sure. Fresh mechanics right from the beginning. Oh, good nightmare. All right. Let me know when you're ready, Corey. Let me know when you finish that update. Level up.
How you do? How you do, Corey?
I think I'm good now.
Perfect. Make sure you want to adjust your health if you want from your level up on your character as well.
Oh wait. Yeah, I'll do that right now.
Oh, Gavin, do you have the hiccups?
Always.
Oh, do you want me to get you bring you down some food?
Not too concerned.
Okay.
Quick run over of what we've done so far today. And I guess last week too, because you missed most of that. The party last session that you were in ended off with you guys being in the tavern, right? Just arriving?
Yeah.
Okay, so the party clocked a misfortune, went underground, fought some ghosts, sailed to where Commander Ledros was keeping the harrowing going, killed his ass. He said he'd be back. This session, the party has Lord Bilgewater. Two of them have made a contract with my eel boy. They got magic items out of it, but in return, if they don't pay back the $5,000 within a year, he is Tom Kench is coming for them. Basically, if they don't pay back, the owner of the contract can collect sooner. But the guy was like, I don't really want to unless you have the money on you, in which case then I'll come collect it. He also said that he will show up where he wants to be. He'll come to you when the time is right. Later on, we can discuss whether or not you wanted to do an item too, but that's okay for now. With that in mind,
And the only thing I got from level 5 was I got uncanny dodge, so you know.
and what's your health total right now?
It's 31.
31 from your level up? Only 31?
Yeah, I
Just
don't.
Oh, your HP.
Yeah, my HP's.
Makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
Hi, Con.
Let me see your boy here. Let me check. Vance.
That's just what it gave me. I just took the whatever it showed.
Just sometimes it fucks it up a bit.
Oh, okay.
Look here.
I mean, I only have like 37.
Nope, 31's the average HP for you, so apparently that's right.
Yep.
You only have one con, so.
43.
Yep.
Man, a sorcerer has more HP than a fighter.
The fighter.
I'm a rogue.
Me, I have 35.
Oh.
Also, with your level up, I think your sneak attack got stronger this level.
Yes. 3d6.
Alright. So, important for this area right now, the party went back to the ship. They went to go sail away. They eventually realized that Molly wasn't there. Took surprisingly long. But they noticed. On that note, they found a letter in his office basically saying, hey, come pay his debt if you want your captain back. So, with the location, and you guys are at that location now. So, as you can see, it's up here, which is approximately... Well, you actually can't see that they're up there, realistically. But that's the location. You know that to be... You know that's the location. Okay, Matt, you chill the fuck out.
Hold on.
Chill the... Okay, let me ask you guys this first. What's the play here? This area is a little bit, quieter.
People in the face.
Stealth. Are you guys gonna stealth as a full group?
I think we should start off stealthy.
You guys can stealth as a full group up to a specific point and then separate if you want to. Like, there are options here.
I think. Can they see us from down here?
No, you guys are currently underneath where the location is.
Okay. Then what I think is that we should have our two rogues.
As a group, and then
What I think are our two rogues, the bird and the knife guy. I think we should have them chilling back here while we try to at least talk it out first.
Yeah,
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good in negotiations.
I
Yeah,
am basically a rogue, realistically.
I'm
Yeah.
very bad at sneaking, so.
I'm good at intimidating. I'm good at intimidating. Does that help? I'm the sneaky
I feel like you should be there just in case we need a knife in someone's back.
Yeah, that's what I do. Oh, the only thing I need to ask, if my character's been played, have we used any
Huh?
any daggers?
You've probably lost like half a dozen.
So Brandon cast Armor of Agathis. Is anyone else going to cast a spell just on themselves here?
I don't have any spells that I can cast like that.
Same.
Or
I'm gonna just kind of stay stealth behind the group.
I mean, they're not subtle, but so are you guys going to sneak up at all, or are you guys just going to straight up?
14.
Sure. I assume.
I suggest y'all try and climb that boat. We're gonna go with Global.
Vance, do you want to stealth? Corey?
Let's see if this works.
Yeah, I do. I'm in a stealth. 100%.
Okay, go ahead and roll me stealth.
All right, let's do this good old roll.
I don't know why it's not showing up in Roll20 here.
Update your software, maybe.
You have to click features and traits so that it'll transfer it over.
I
So
got
we're doing Sneaky Boys?
22.
I saw that. Yes, perfect. Okay, so the two of you are going to chill back here.
I'm not very sneak.
No. The two people who are sneaking, are you guys going to try anything to get there a different way, or are you guys just gonna walk behind them a distance and then?
Let's see. Let me just check something.
I'm just gonna stay like way behind, let them get ahead.
Do we know that they're up?
Is there any chance I could use like acrobatics to start climbing?
Climbing is generally an athletics check.
What is this?
From where you guys are, let's see, start here. Yeah, it's like 55 feet-ish.
Would acrobatics work for it, or would I have to use athletics?
Athletics is usually the climbing one, not acrobatics.
Yeah. I can't just
What's up?
flip up it.
Okay. Okay, so Francis, if you want to climb at disadvantage, you could carry them on your back.
Is there actually a little like ledge that you can rest on right here?
Yeah, 100%.
Let's see. Hold on a second.
How many?
I can just.
That's like 30-ish plus feet.
What's your jump height? What's jump height default again?
It's your strength modifier plus half your height.
I mean, we could kind of launch you up.
Okay, I can't hear Francis. It's strength mod plus what?
Plus half your height.
I didn't hear what he said.
Strength mod plus half your height.
Half your height plus strength mod? So I have a 1 foot jump?
By default, yeah, you're not very strong. You're frail, remember?
Damn.
Here, let me double.
So I can go up
Say if
like
you're like 6 feet tall,
20
you jump 4 feet
or
for each
yeah, I
cast.
can
Also,
go up
if-
15 feet.
Also have your wing.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm saying. It's like I can go up 15 feet, so
It's 3 plus your strength modifier, by the way, is what it is.
3 plus strength mod, so 2 feet, so 17 feet. I think.
Yep.
The problem is that we don't know if that little hook, like outhang there, is possibly infested with more people.
Oop, you don't know that.
Because it is a part of the boat.
Well, see here, see
That's why I'm
this?
being
As I
sneaky.
slap this rock wall, I can make this into a hand.
Francis, how tall are you?
You probably.
Yeah, it was 8'1".
Can I stand on your head?
Yeah, I mean, it's a quick acrobatics check to balance on it, but yeah. Francis could also just throw you.
Yeah, I guess that works. I just want to get onto this ledge first.
Yeah, I mean, what's that, 30 feet?
Check it out first.
Ish.
I can turn any section of this wall into a hand.
Francis, can you throw 30 feet yet?
I don't actually want to like get on the ledge. I basically want to get high enough to see into it to see if I can see anyone in it.
Yeah.
And then glide back down.
It's 30 feet, but I'm going to get Francis to check what his throwing distance is for a medium creature, because we have that written.
20 feet for 2 more levels.
Feet right now?
Let me know if anyone wants me to.
So yeah,
cast Smart.
Francis can throw someone 20 feet. So if you want Francis to throw you and then flap, you can look.
Flap another 15. So
That's-
I can go up 35, which is like up here, so I'd be able to see.
I believe 30. It's 30 feet exactly. So you can flap up at to the, like just above the railing and sort of look and grab on if you want to.
Yeah,
She said she had spider climb.
Yeah, that's
I
what I was
might point towards
figuring.
Zoe.
Okay, yeah, I mean Zoe has spider climb too. You guys can do whatever you want here.
I want to stealth. I want to stealth.
Okay, so who's walking? Cause
I'm walking.
here we got.
I'm
I'm
walking the long way.
I just
Okay.
want to do this to see if there are more people on this lower ledge first. Just start off.
Sure, sure. Yep.
Well,
I think
I don't know what
I have.
background noise is.
I do have a little bit.
That's right. Lots of it's
Someone
no
actually
use.
wants
I'm sending Kata with you. My
If no one else is taking it, I'll steal it, and then I'll
Okay.
stealth up.
Well,
So-
I only have one second level spell slot, so I can. I have it for like situations like this.
Yeah, you can definitely give Vance spider climb. It's a good idea either way. Yep.
Well, it's
I'll-
you
I'll-
have it
I'll take
for
it.
an hour, as long as I don't get like knocked out or something.
Yeah, concentration. Yeah.
For sure. Lily, what are you doing? You're the only one who haven't heard anything.
I'm walking up with the group. My character believes in the diplomatic approach of talking.
that character would be like.
Wait,
try to
wait,
talk
stop
more
moving. Give me a
randomly.
second. Alright. There we go. Okay, there's you guys are. Oh
Okay, so
my god, you guys are insufferable. Stop. Fine, stop.
I should lead.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Aaron. Francis used an athletics check. He throws you up. That's a pretty good athletics check. You get up to 20 feet. You wing flap up the other 15. You can see that down here appears to be empty. You grab onto the railing.
yes.
Okay, this whole time that you do that, Vance is just walking up a wall.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Stealth.
Francis, are you climbing?
Yep. So you just gotta get a running jump, head jump, and
Yeah, what's your strength mod?
my strength mod's +5.
5? You jump an instant 8 feet, and start climbing.
Yep.
Go ahead and make me, let's see, are you just climbing all the way up? Like the full 50 right now, or are you gonna stop?
I guess we'll stop where we are right now.
Sure, that's 30 feet. You jumped for the first 10. Give me 2 checks.
I heard the fall.
Good? Yeah, that's fine. Keep going. 12. Yeah, you make it to about here, and then you fall 20 feet back down onto the ground, taking a d6 fall damage. 3 damage. Would you like to keep trying? Okay. Jump. 2 checks.
I have a rope that I could drop him.
That would work too.
I'm pretty sure.
That would be fine. It would give him advantage.
I'm pretty sure I do at least.
I mean, everyone does. You start with 50 feet of rope in this in D&D, IV almost always.
Some,
Also,
Yeah, do you want to throw a rope down?
yeah, I'm gonna throw a rope down for him.
Are you and Vance going to hold it, or are you going to tie it around something quickly?
I'm gonna tie it around like this banister.
Okay, give me a quick sleight of hand check. Or if Vance wants to, he can help you tie it.
I will help.
Well, sleight of hand or survival, your choice.
I rolled an 11.
And Vance gave you.
With, advantage or just with Vance rolling too?
What's your
It would give you advantage, wouldn't it?
your choice? Do you want to roll yourself once, or do you want to give him advantage?
I'm gonna roll.
I have a +8 modifier.
Oh my god.
Oh, Vance is blacked out again.
Sleight of hand. Mine would be a +4.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a. I'm just gonna help him. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with that.
Advantage.
Oh,
19.
Yeah, that's what I meant to do.
open up his character. 19. Yeah, you make a good knot.
You'd also learn. Oh.
Right.
so,
More athletics for me, Brandon, with advantage now. Francis. 11. DC is 15. That's it. Okay, one success, one success. Yeah, okay, perfect. Yeah, Francis climbs up your rope. You can hear the fucking wood creaking as this giant man carrying 3 gunpowder barrels. It's just like, and like you see the thing giving like heaving under the weight of it. Like it's just like this bowing chunk of wood support. As Francis climbs up this thing. Yeah, there's a few moments there where you're genuinely unsure whether or not this thing is just gonna pop out and like explode out in shrapnel and like let everyone know you guys are there.
I will.
Yeah, and you guys are at the halfway point. Do you guys want to make the rest of the way?
I'm gonna stealth climb a little further just to see.
For sure, yeah. You have spider climb. You literally just walk up there. Yeah, you can see.
Just to peek over.
Yeah, for sure. I'll just put you.
Spider climb?
Then we gave him spider climb.
Is me.
I'm
Oh.
magical.
Ouch, that hurt.
Oh, sorry.
Wasn't that loud for me, so I'm surprised it did. Either way,
Yeah. Okay. So I'm just peeking
Much
over. Be like,
power.
yeah, absolutely. You can see that Molly is there tied. You can see all of his like tentacles are hog tied together underneath him.
okay.
You can see that there are 4 people around him. There's an ironback, so a turtle person. Here. There is a human who's sort of like cloaked up and sneaky looking. There's sort of like a half caster type character, sort of like their leader, it looks like. And then there's a Bahuri there, so another human but like covered in tattoos.
Okay. Beauty. Is there anything I can sort of like step on, like on this bullhorn thing?
Hmm?
Is it enough for me to look over?
Yeah, you're literally, well, you have spider climb, so you defy physics.
Yeah, I know. Well, I know that. I just want like a stable point just in case, right?
Well, it lasts for an hour.
No, I'm golden then. I'm just gonna sort of wait. Yeah, I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, so Aaron and Francis, are you guys just gonna stop there or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait until they get further up and try and basically listen for.
So say when combat starts, you'll be down there, is what you're telling me then.
Not necessarily. I'm gonna start off waiting for them to get further up, just because I don't want to be spotted.
Okay, well, all of you guys make it over to here, and then up. Well, I was just gonna move you farther. Here,
Okay, sure.
you make it up to the bridge here. I believe Red City was in the front with Brandon. Those were the 2 specifics. Yeah, you guys make it to about there, and then they make eye contact with you because you guys aren't being sneaky.
Yeah. Do I? Sorry.
Oh, sorry, go, Brad.
You go. You go.
I was gonna say, now that I see them go up there, I'm going to jump and actually, while we were waiting for them, I'm gonna be also like grabbing my rope and rolling it up.
Huh?
Then I'm going to wing flap up here.
Sure, yeah, you can stop on that horn, sort of hidden. Francis, do you want to try and climb the rest of the way up? Or do you want to start?
Is there something up here I could tie the rope to?
I mean, you could try tying it to this lantern.
I'll do that.
Yeah, you tie it to the lantern. Go ahead and try and make 2 athletics checks with advantage. My bigger concern is, are you doing this stealthily, Francis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll make a stealth check then.
Okay, while he's doing that, I'm gonna crawl around to this side.
For sure. Yeah, you defy physics, so you can do whatever you want. Stealth, okay.
Jesus right now.
And then make me 2 athletics checks with advantage.
Is it terrible that I'm just
Good.
now imagining your character with 8 legs?
Good, perfect, yeah. So everyone is where they are. You're all set there. Okay, yeah. So the 4 of these guys, they go, did you bring the money?
First off, do I notice any of them? Like, do I know any of them from my dealings as a bounty hunter?
You've seen a few posters.
Okay.
You know there's active bounties out for almost all 4 of them.
Okay. How much did it say on the card? Like on the piece of paper?
I don't think you actually stopped to read them. You just saw the art and it matched these guys.
I'd say we're reading.
No, bounties.
No. I meant like how much was his money?
Yeah.
You know, they never actually said.
Okay. Then I'll simply I'll start walking forward and say,
I'll
all
show
right,
them the note.
Didn't give us a spell.
I figured his crew would know how much he owed.
We're not his crew. We hired him. Moving on. Fucking.
How much is he worth?
The man owes us 100 gold pieces.
What did he?
Gambling.
We could literally just pay it, but
I do have enough to literally just pay it.
You know these guys have bounties on them. Um,
Anything magic.
I want
no,
to give
distance,
magic
I
item.
believe them. Fuck them.
Yeah, this main guy here is wearing a fancy hat. Bobbing.
Who hired you?
No one. I mean,
You guys are just debt collectors on your own?
I mean, it's the debt he owes us.
Oh, he owes you guys that money.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought this was a third party.
Nope.
But if this is just direct, then alright. I'll keep walking forward.
The one with the hat there, cracks his staff, cane, pulls out a blade and sticks it to his neck. He says, "Stop where you are."
And then I'll back up one.
Sir.
Okay.
It doesn't have to
So
be like that. Like.
I mean, do you have anything you can do worth 100 gold pieces? Most people around here can't.
I send a
I do know
firebolt
that you
up
are
into
all-
the sky.
You can make fireworks. That's cool.
I do know that you guys are all on your own bounty boards. And I do know that you are all probably wanted for something. So. Oh god, 1 second.
Are we
Food's
worth
here.
100?
Food's here. My food's here. Give me 1 second.
Probably, yeah. They're probably worth like 25 gold each. Potentially, you might get a bonus if they're alive.
Hey. Give us him. Don't capture you.
Okay, but
Take your.
hear me out. Another idea. No? Then we're just giving away our bounty. We know we're on the board. That's the life we live.
That's fair. I've had my own share of time on the board. But what I am saying is you guys are probably worth more than $100.
100%. About 100 in total.
Wait,
And
all
some
of you,
magic
all of you
items.
together are worth about $100?
Dead.
The lame bounty.
Well,
Yeah,
you're-
yeah, there's some small chumps. Jesus Christ.
Shut up. You know what? Fuck you. Initiative.
You know what? Fuck you.
Alright.
And immediately,
I do not like their tone.
immediately the
Just to let you know, shit's going down.
yeah.
Shit's going down.
Oh man, I can't wait. This is gonna be lit. This is gonna be great.
My
Matt,
initiative was
you
80.
progress?
We're gonna see. We're gonna see. I might
Yeah.
pull a Zoe. This might be happening.
Oh, me? What do
Okay.
you mean?
Yes.
Oh, you don't like them on fire? Yes.
Maximus Decimus Anus. Is that? Or is that you?
That's me. That's me.
Okay. You rolled an 8,
Decimus anus.
and Aaron got an
That wasn't
11.
showing up in D&D Beyond, but it's not.
Okay. You manage. Okay,
It's the violence for me.
is everyone on here? Click the descending button. Do you see yourself on the initiative order?
I do.
Yep.
Perfect. That's all I give a shit about. Okay. So, starting the initiative off, Makana,
Yes.
you called this man a noob and he got salty. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna. Holy fuck! I have to read one thing. Okay.
Zoe, you're not on here? Okay, let me fix you.
Oh.
I'm going to.
For some reason, D&D Beyond likes to be a butt sometimes when I roll.
You know you can just click the initiative in your character sheet and then modify the number, right?
Yeah.
If in the future, you can just do that.
What?
If you click on your character sheet in Roll20, after clicking your token, you can use the initiative button there to add yourself to the order, and then you can change your number.
Oh, I can do that instead.
It's good now, but in the future. Alright.
Okay.
I'm gonna. How far is that? Snap to center.
Babe,
What?
playing.
I know.
Then don't
so
sing
I'm gonna do
loudly in the
my-
mic.
I'm gonna hum. I'm sorry. I can't.
Okay,
help
well,
it.
mute yourself.
It
I'm gonna
happens.
run up, and with my newly acquired weapon,
Yep.
I'm just gonna take 2 shots at this first person with my extra attack.
You have the ability to ignore the loading property?
Is that what we agreed on with the gunner?
You have that feat? Or half feat?
Yeah,
I don't remember what your character has on it.
because I just added the whole gunner thing.
Yeah, I just remember you being a gun boy. Let me go check it for it.
Yeah.
Then that would work great. Let me check. Gunner ignores the loading property of firearms. Yep, good. You're good. No, not on this one. No, it ignores 5 feet of hostile disadvantage. Shoot immediately.
I'm gonna, with my extra attack, I'm gonna take 2 shots at her.
For sure. Go ahead and make 2 attack rolls.
To hit.
23 hits.
Pistol damage is 11 on the
Nice.
first one.
Okay, there's a hit.
And the second one.
21 will hit.
21 to hit. 14.
Minus 14 for sure. Anything else from Makana there?
25 damage and bonus action. Nope, that'll be it.
Okay, day. This man over here, he's going to shift. Let's see. Got 30 movement. I think what he's gonna do. For the moment, I think he's just gonna move into like the square right there next to you. And he's just gonna shank you twice.
Gotcha.
Oh, 4 times. Sorry, he attacks a lot. 1, 2, 3.
Are they all with an
4.
advantage?
Nope, just regular attacks.
Okay.
4 attacks, not 2.
I did click 4.
Uh,
Yeah, so he attacks 2 with a rapier and 2 with a short sword. Your AC is
14, so the
2 hit.
second and fourth one don't
You
hit.
take 17 damage as this man runs up to you and just shink shinks.
17.
17, yeah. Did I read this man's stat block beforehand? No. Piper. I mean, you guys have the insane healing, so.
Oh God.
Yeah, this man ran up and just skewered your friend.
Yeah. I'm gonna attempt to firebolt him, since I won't be able to get far enough to punch him in the face this round.
Sure, go ahead and firebolt him.
Does a 20 hit?
20 will hit. I believe his AC is 19. Yep.
Great. So it takes 13 fire damage, and I'm gonna use my bonus action to use my defensive field so I can gain some temp HP because I'm heading into battle.
Okay.
I'm trying to see how I move around on this.
You literally just move to there and then keep going from there. It's fine. Move to about there.
Right there.
Yep. Pick one of those 2 spots there. It's fine. Don't care which one. There. Good enough. Sure. Hey, next up is the Ironback. This man speaks a strange language. And he looks at the party.
Is it deep speech?
No, it's just like very animalistic in nature.
Is it druidic?
He's gonna shift to about
Is it animal?
30.
Like from the Muppets?
You know what? My man here is just gonna run here. And he's gonna jump off the railing into the water. Woo!
Excuse me?
Whee! Water.
The only option.
He as he's jumping down, he looks, stares up at fucking Francis hanging on this ledge here with his barrels, and he's like, "What?" Lands in the water, and he's like, "Shit!" And he's gonna cast a spell, aiming up at the two of them. He's gonna cast.
Are we standing on something or are we hanging on something?
You guys are standing on that big like bullhorn there.
Okay.
I'll be generous, Brandon. He did dive into water, so it's less impactful.
Yeah.
And he jumped from what, 60 feet? 50 feet?
It's like
We'll say first 10 doesn't count, so we'll do 46, half to 2d6. He'll take 2d6 damage. There you go. He takes 10. I rolled high. You guys are welcome. On that note, though, I need both Francis and Ceres. Aaron, why isn't your health full?
Because of the scatter puff thing that blew up in
Oh,
my face?
you guys would have had a short rest between then and now if you'd like to have used a die.
Okay.
On that note, lightning bolt. 28 damage to, firing at the both of you. There's 1d10 plus con to heal there, Aaron. You can use another one if you'd like.
Jesus, that was an awful roll.
Yeah, you can use another one.
Yeah, I'll do one more.
I can check. I had them all.
Yeah, he was on me.
Are you fucking kidding me?
That's fine, you're back to
I'll
full then.
just keep it at
Oh.
33.
Aaron. Because that's only a D10. It's not adding the
On mod.
You add your COD mod.
Okay.
I
with
don't
each
have a
die you
con
roll.
mod.
Oh. Okay. On that note, I do need a dex save from Groat and Ceres.
death save.
Yeah.
14.
14.
19.
DC is 13. You're good. That's good. You take half the damage, so you take 14 damage from lightning bolt each.
Jesus.
As this turtle turns around as he's falling and lightning bolts you guys. Pew! Shunk. That is his turn, without a doubt. Navi, you just watch a turtle dive overboard and shoot a lightning bolt at your friends.
I run
I'm gonna
over
shoot
here.
this turtle fuck.
Oh, I got you, fam. So yeah, I run over here. Would you say he's within 60 feet of me?
Yeah, arguably. That sounds fine.
I toss a little piece of. It burns away as I cast Phantasmal Force.
Okay. What's it do?
I need a intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving throw from my turtle man.
Yep.
Not his strong suit. How about a 3?
Okay, so within 10 feet of him, the water turns into a pool of acid as it starts bubbling up onto him.
Okay. Is this
He thinks he is now covered in acid and currently bathing in acid.
Yeah, how much damage is he taking?
1d6.
Funny thinks that he's in a pool. Tell another.
He thinks he's in a pool of acid. I'm
For sure.
1d6 psychic damage.
2. Okay.
But he thinks.
Yeah,
he
he's
thinks
panicking.
currently
He's
being covered in
panicking.
acid.
He's like, ah! Ah! I thought this was water!
He can use an action to do an investigation check against my spell DC.
I mean, he's just gonna climb out of it.
He also thinks it's covering him. So.
Okay. Okay.
I can do any illusion within a 10-foot cube that is covering him.
For sure, yeah. It's just like acid is everywhere around him. Perfect. Ceres, it is your turn, my dude.
I'm gonna shoot this stupid fuck.
You're just down there and you're just starting shooting at the turtle. Go ahead. He's just panicking. He's like, ah, it's burning away my skin.
You just see him looking at. You just see him in water, and he's just like.
20 damage.
Jesus fucking Christ, Aaron. Okay, sure, 20 damage. Yeah.
Ooh, a crit.
I love Fantastic.
Did we establish that sniper gets to shoot twice? I thought that was in. You couldn't do it because it wasn't in action. Aaron.
No,
Yeah, here's the thing now.
On level 5, I got to
Double
choose
barrel?
one of the things, and I chose the second shot.
Yep. Okay. 2 more D10 then, please, and thank you.
Aw, those rolled bad.
Fuck me.
So
28
48 damage.
and then I am going to action surge.
Yeah.
And
So
Wait, you didn't do the
shoot
crit
that
though.
turtle again.
But
Yeah, so I've done 48 damage so far. 60, 10.
Oh, I didn't
Aw.
see D10s.
Uh, 1 second, Aaron. So, sorry, did you action surge?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, his AC is 17. So,
So
those.
another 21 damage.
Yeah, so you did 21, 28, and then 20. So,
68
69.
damage.
69 damage.
thank God my dude has resistance to physical damage. So, 35.
This is all piercing, Gav.
Yeah, he's got resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical.
Okay.
Oh, a new certain gun is magical, isn't it?
Oh. Gun is not considered.
Not yet.
Brendan's is magical. An actual magic item. Either way, that's still a ton of fucking damage to this man on the first turn of combat.
Oh god.
Just so you know what Phantasmal Force does.
Sweet. Yeah, absolutely. Route.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna raid. So I launch up.
Rage leap in the air. Ah! Just land next to that guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go to hunt that guy.
For sure.
Oh wait. Ah, fuck it. $26 to hit.
That hits.
Oh.
Damage.
Ow, big hit. If he has anything special that way? Are you punching him again, or do you have extra attack yet?
No, not until next level.
Are you gonna bonus action grab him?
Rage.
If he's level 5 barb.
Oh,
should
you
have
raged.
attack.
He's a mix. Multi-classed.
I'm level 1 fighter.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So that's it for you, Francis? Rage, punch a man in the face.
Brendan, how are we consistently the end of the list every combat?
Have bad.
I mean, sure, but we have to roll good one of these days. Like,
It's actually better if we roll.
You're the healers.
Okay, is
So
that it,
oddly
Francis?
enough, it's awful.
Sweet. Vance.
Unless you want to go full nuclear.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna jump on this ledge here.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna throw daggers at the
That one?
guy.
Yeah, for sure.
That one.
Yeah, go ahead and throw a knife at him. You do get your sneak attack, obviously. I can't give you assassin, though, because the party kind of walked up to them.
20.
20
I
hits.
didn't roll. Then so I get.
Side note, random question, just for the sake of clarity on how assassinate works. If he were to hypothetically target this one because he hasn't gone yet.
They technically have to have the surprise condition for assassinate.
Okay. Okay.
Same as for my bonus.
+4.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to
Okay,
make sure. I didn't know
I
how
did
that worked.
20 damage.
20 damage to that man. Good job.
And
Okay.
am I able to throw another dagger?
Yeah, you have your bonus action dagger. You won't get sneak attack on it, but you can still do it. The D4 damage.
And you make sure to roll your sneak attack as 3d6?
Yeah, 3d6 plus 1d4 and then plus 4 for my.
Nice.
Cool.
Go ahead.
This one will be 18.
18 hits. Go ahead.
Let's roll.
D4. 4 damage.
8 damage. Because it's +4.
You get your mod on thrown weapons on your second one?
Yeah. It's,
Yeah?
It gets my.
No, it's just, do you have 2-weapon fighting?
I believe so. 2-weapon fighting. Yeah, I do.
Okay, yeah, for sure. There you go.
So 8 damage. So 28 damage to that one person.
Absolutely. The Bahuri's turn. The Bahuri's gonna pull out like a flute of some sort, like a conch, and it's gonna blow into this conch. And this massive creature is gonna jump out of the water right here. This large sea lion looking creature.
Yeah. That looks more like a shark, sir.
It is because I don't have a different token, so shut up.
No, that's King Shark.
King Shark. Counter broker break bleh. The counter builder broke again. One sec. Yeah. Then the Bahuri is going to, I guess, just go up to Groat, because Groat sort of came up here, and it's going to make 3 attacks. Staff. It's more of a bludgeoning.
Just summon a thing and attack. That seems rude.
Didn't actually summon it, it's just for flavor.
I know.
Francis, why do you have a card?
2 attacks.
Oh, what? Oh, I don't know.
Good enough. Alright, Francis. 17 to hit.
Yep.
And 11.
God no.
So you're going to take 7 slashing and 16 cold as this man bludgeons you in the head with this weird, like, he's channeling energy himself through this staff, this cudgel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gavin, how difficult would it be to get into that area from where I am, by the way?
Not very. Why?
Okay, I just wasn't sure, like, what the scope of getting in there was.
Easy. That's his turn. He bludgeons Francis. Lava.
You wanna know what? Fuck you, fish. I am going to, like, walk up here. And I am going to cast, what's the name of it? Where are you? I am going to cast Spike Growth. Specifically, like,
Where at? Really?
purple square.
I don't see purple. Oh! Shit, that's so hard to see. Okay, yeah, I see it now. Okay, I see it. Is it the big one or the smaller one?
It's the big one.
Okay.
Wait, Spike Growth is that fucking big?
It's like
Yeah.
20 radius.
Jesus.
Do I need to do anything?
Only if you move.
Don't
Yeah,
move.
just don't move.
Anything else,
I
Lava?
can do that.
Bonus action, I'm going to become a constellation and make a square accidentally.
Who are you shooting?
This
Alright. Good. Oh, that one. Yeah,
Yes.
go ahead.
Oh, Francis.
Yeah.
You're in a really unfortunate spot.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I could hit
14.
all 3 of them with something, but it would potentially...
Does not hit him.
This
Pardon?
good.
14 doesn't hit him.
I take half damage, so.
That's fair. Okay.
Anything else, Aaron? Lily?
No. Dad.
Right then. Up a bit? Okay. Yeah, I don't think that counts.
Doesn't.
Do with the hack attacks. Sure. Yeah, go ahead. Okay.
quick, who
Yeah.
all can and cannot technically see here right now?
I mean, almost all of you can see that spot.
Yes, but who can't?
Maybe Sarah's and Vance.
I would be
Like-
able to look over
like-
and see at least like this area, wouldn't I?
Yeah, you can see right where Nevi is. So, yeah, you can. It's just Vance and
Turtle
Groat.
Boy probably couldn't.
Um,
Up.
no, probably not. But
So Turtle Boy, if for whatever reason, won't know that this is here.
Okay.
Everyone else will.
Groat and Vance won't either. But that's okay.
I don't know anything. I just stab.
Good day. I'm Brendan. But that's a rough angle. One and two will hit +4 from cover because your angle sucks. That's a good, yeah. Both. Yeah. So 13 damage for sure.
Hex.
What? Oh, hex, yeah. Okay. You know, I forgot to add him in the initiative order, apparently. Fuck me. He's gonna go now, because I fucked up and forgot to add him.
Okay, he goes last.
Yep. Good enough. Hey! His turn. He's going to... Oh, that's... But all of his spells suck. Yeah, his spells suck ass. You. God, they're all terrible. What the fuck? Yeah, it's gonna fucking do... It's just gonna swing, I guess. God damn. Like, I'm looking at all his spells. They're nothing. Yeah, he's not designed for this. It's fine. I just used it because I like the sword cane. Those will be at Brandon, Francis, so they both miss. Next, Morgana.
Hello. Well, there's this dude right beside me that kind of stabbed me.
Yeah, he did stab you.
So I'm thinking I'm gonna do 3 attacks on him.
Just pop, 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 pop.
Short sword, extra. I can do extra attack more than once, right?
Are you switching to your sword, not using your bullet?
I'm using my swords.
Why? Oh, I guess bonus action attack for that. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, make your attack. Action attack gives you an action surge for 2 more. Thank you. Okay, you get 3.
Yeah, so I got 3.
Wait,
So
can't you,
short sword attack.
Can't you attack with a short sword,
24 to hit.
and bonus action, and then action go?
Go ahead and that hit.
Yeah.
11.
Okay.
What was the order we're doing this? Short sword, pistol, or short sword, pistol?
You would do pistol, pistol, short sword, technically. Your main hand is your pistol, your short sword, your offhand. So you don't get your... no, you do have 2 weapon fighting style, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so it'd be pistol, pistol, short sword.
Okay. So we just did the offhand first.
Yeah.
So now we're doing the pistol. Okay.
Yeah, do pistol twice.
22.
That hits.
13. And last one, 27.
All 3 hit, yep.
6. So 28.
30.
30? Yeah, 30.
Lots of damage. Vance, I looked, you don't have the 2 weapon fighting style. You've thrown weapon fighting. You have it set up where you're in your thrown weapon, you have an extra 2 damage on there? You should. So for context, instead of +4 on your offhand, you just have +2 to both of your dagger throws. So it works out to be the same. If you get the 2 weapon fighting style later on, though, then you get both. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going though. The assassin's turn. He is going to. Oh, he's actually going to use his reaction at one point in that fight, stabbing the shit out of him. To take a little less, just to sort of shift the location of your knife. My man here is going to take attack of opportunity, and he's going to shift over to here. And he's going to make 4 attacks on Francis. Yeah.
Brendan.
Yep, Brendan, I said he gets one. Yeah, 22 half to 11. He does get sneak attack on this, so you take an extra 14, so 7. On that note, that's his full turn. He's just a rogue. Piper.
Well, I guess since he moved away, I'm gonna go punch someone else in the face.
Oh, are you close enough to anyone?
Yeah, I can move to this guy.
You can move it to the Bahari there. Yep, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch him. Punch him in the face.
Go ahead.
Pow!
Ba 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 ba.
Does an 18 hit?
18 hits the Bahari.
And I doubt a 13 hits, but does a 13 hit?
Let me check. Reason the encounter bell that keeps crashing, and it's really annoying. 13 doesn't hit. No.
Okay.
So go ahead and deal damage on your 18.
13.
That's a 15-foot cone, essentially.
Yep. Brendan, if you're back, you have attack of opportunity as this man fucked off to go stab Francis a few times.
Yes, I will attack.
Okay.
That's probably with my sword.
Yeah, it would be your.
main hand.
You can use your pistol technically.
Let's go.
13.
13. Fuck.
Does not hit. Okay.
Fuck.
Piper ran up, punched. Turtle Boy's turn. Turtle Boy has more fun. He does think he's an acid, but he'll deal with that, I think.
Oh, does that technically count as flanking? Is he facing towards me? Or did he use his reaction to turn?
He'll use his reaction to turn.
Okay.
You run up behind him. So I have a decision here. Do I want to do a cool combo? Or just blast Matt in the face?
He doesn't know that I caused it. He just knows he's suddenly an acid.
The combo would be really cool. I think what he's going to do is he's going to cast a spell. It's 20-foot radius, so just like Lily's cube.
Oh no.
Technically, because it's radius, I don't think you.
That's what yours was.
Be inside of it.
For what?
Because it's radius, the corners are. It's not a perfect cube for mine.
You're true, but also I don't care. We've established Matt is in it.
Yeah, I'm saying it for Matt's sake.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 20. Perfect. Yeah, targeting all 4 of you. So Sarah just targeted it up there. Big 20-foot. I believe it is actually a cube on this one too, which is funny. Double check here. Yeah, it is a 20-foot square. Is yours a square, Lily?
I don't think spike growth is.
Oh wait, I lied. Mine's not.
The ground in a 20-foot radius centered on a.
No, yours is a radius. Mine's a cube. So this is mine actually. So let's see where I want that. You know what? He's gonna target the 2 people that are together because that just makes the most sense. In fact, he'll target the 3 of you. But he'll blast this up at you guys. A 20-foot cube of area. So all the wood in that area basically just contorts, and the ropes snap loose, and they turn into like pentacles. There's some weirdness going on. No, it's Evard's black tentacles. Yeah, so they also turn black, but I figured it's more fun to animate the ropes to flavor it. As well as the boards themselves sort of sprue wood tentacles and stuff like that. The whole area is a little fucking weird. Start of your turn stuff happens. On that note, this motherfucker is diving deep underwater.
Okay.
Hey, Navi.
He takes a little bit of psychic damage because he's
Okay.
still covered in acid.
Go ahead. 3 psychic damage.
Psychic. If he has to make a concentration check, do it now.
There it goes. Hey, his advantage. No, his advantage. Yeah, he succeeds. Got a
Damn it.
forecaster.
Oh, I thought the 5 would be great.
That would be embarrassing if he lost it off of a 3 damage spike.
I would have loved it.
Anything?
Face the shark man that's in front of me, and I cast fireball.
Not in front. There is vertical height.
Yeah, there's vertical height there, Matt. He's down below you.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got 20 feet of height to climb.
It's also all difficult.
20 feet is spiky.
Oh.
Yeah. All
Well, that's
difficult
awkward.
terrain.
You don't really have to worry about it.
Then I'm gonna crouch down, like look underneath the thing, and cast fireball.
Yeah, Matt sort of just floops upside down. He's like, "Hello, fireball." Go ahead and blast him in the face with a fireball, Matthew.
Hello.
Oh, Matthew, you could have fireballed us.
All right, I also just need.
I could have. I chose not to.
Oh, I got a 1. 30 damage to that man. Yeah, no resistances or anything. That he just takes 30 fucking.
Reroll. Do I get to reroll both of those ones?
Yeah, both of the ones. Go ahead.
2 more d6.
Yeah, you're just replacing. That's 28 right now.
So
5.
add another 3.
Yeah. Awesome. Cool. Anything else from Navi?
I'm currently on fire.
4 or 6.
That was nuts. Yeah. Hey, are you done, Matt?
I'm kind of stuck in a corner, so I'ma just go over here into the absolute corner out of the spikes.
Yeah, this man's just gonna fucking dive underneath and be like, "Nope, fuck that shit." Lily, you can trigger once on the damage there, though.
Cool. 2D. He takes
How to
4.
go a big
For sure.
big nope storm. Throw
Yeah,
a fireball at someone.
A shark popped out, and I'm like,
Oh, fuck that!
we're not getting flanked.
Let me flank you, Lily. Okay, Sarah's, it's your turn.
Can I like move around to here?
Yeah.
Okay. Francis, how do you feel about getting hit?
Approximate. What would you say the average would probably be?
What's the average damage?
Just do it.
3d8.
Just do it.
Do it.
3d8 if you fail
worth
the
it.
dex saving throw.
Yeah, just do it.
Do it. Do it. I can see
do
it.
it? Okay.
Just do it.
I'm just sick. Where is
Do
it?
it. Take anything on a successful save.
And I'm guessing I need 3 saves here?
Yep.
Okay. Uh, 14?
No!
What, man?
I hate you, Lily.
17?
15.
Okay.
Oh, that's what you're rolling. 14, 17.
1. So the 2 in the straight line with you fail it, the other one makes it. Is it half damage on a success or?
Yeah.
Just a sec, sorry.
Half damage. I just read through it.
Okay, then I need the 3d10 plus your dex mod there. Any damage?
Yeah, and it is half as much on a success.
Yep.
Yeah, take 5. It's worth it.
Okay, Groat.
I'm also going to use my bonus action to heal.
Sure. Second wind. Second wind, yeah, for sure. What's Groat doing?
never mind. I wrote that wrong.
Yeah, you just 1d1. There you go.
There we go.
Punch our feathery buddy over there.
Yeah, you're gonna punch him?
Yep.
Bludgeon him. 13 might actually hit him. His AC sucks. 12, you hit.
I'm a dumbass.
I was like, no, I forgot to give myself advantage. It's too late.
You hit.
And
What'd you do this time, Lily?
I accidentally pressed the reset button on my computer.
Oh.
nice.
He drops to 1 HP.
Well,
Magic. You see, you feel your bludgeon knock him the fuck out, like he would have died. But then like some arcane energy sort of picks him back up and like staunches him in place.
either way, I'm gonna grab him.
Oh, yep, you can grab him. Pose athletics.
Yep.
Let's see how this goes for him.
He also has disadvantage.
And he's got a nat 1, so it's a 0. Oh, you grab him.
What? Well,
Isn't start of his turn he takes a d4 damage? Cool, this is the second time you've killed someone with that, but keep going.
well, if I move, I'm going to take a damage which I really can't take now. So I end my turn.
Okay, Vance.
I'm gonna run up here and start cutting the rope off the tentacle beast.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah, you free the octopus man. Make me a few attacks against the rope. It'll be pretty quick and dirty.
Okay.
Natural ones.
Oh, for context, he's unconscious right now. He hasn't said anything.
Okay. So I got 11 for the first one.
That hits. I'm just gonna say you cut it. It's rope. I think you can cut rope.
I got 26 for the other one.
Yeah, you cut the rope for sure. All right.
So,
Two knives. Shink,
doesn't
shink.
there, fuck. There's an update, but it's just done.
Cool. This man's turn. Let's see what it's gonna. Fucking Christ, encounter builder. Every time I click on a different character, it crashes. It's really
Yeah, it
infuriating. I don't even get to use that. Whatever. It's just gonna turn to Zoe and just fucking swing at her. Just whoop, whoop. One of these. One of these. I assume the first one misses.
Sorry, what did you roll?
13 and 21.
21 does hit.
There you go. Actually, damn it! You haven't taken. Damn. Okay, yeah. Just take your 21 damage then.
I'm sorry, I take 21 damage?
Yeah. Sorry, 22 damage. You would have taken 22 and 12. If you had lost health, you would have actually had advantage. Wouldn't matter, but you would have. As
Technically, I still had, I had a bunch of temp HP.
yeah. On that note, it goes to Lyra. Lyra, you are starting your turn in Evards. Black tentacles. There are things that happen as a result of that. I need you to make me a dex saving throw.
Oh god.
19. You succeed. You take half. Seems likely. So you take half of 13 as you succeed.
So, 6.
Yeah, so tentacles try and grab you. They slap you around a little bit, but you're loose. What are you doing on your turn here, Lily?
Can I see through them?
Yeah, I mean, your sightline sucks ass because you're like at the bottom of like a bowing wooden thing, but yeah, you can do it.
I'm gonna come up here.
Oh yeah, you just walk through it. That's fine.
Sorry.
You're good.
Yeah, from here diagonal,
Yeah.
so I don't provoke. So this one's the one that looks near dead, right?
Yeah. Most of them do.
Cool. I am actually gonna.
Lily, I do need a con save for your spike growth, by the way.
Sure.
Oh shit, I need to make a con save for Oh, Vance. Oh, thank God you're on the
Armor of
boat.
Agathos.
11. I believe you succeed.
Oh,
Go ahead.
wait.
It was Spider Fun she was wondering about. But he was already on land, so it didn't matter.
I succeed with 25 will succeed.
Yeah, and he's on land, so it doesn't matter.
Thank God.
Alright, sorry, keep going, Lily.
Jesus, you have a high ass con mod.
I do.
We got a +4 likely, and then con saves. Okay, sorry, keep going, Lily.
6 con saves, yeah.
Yeah.
I have.
Okay, cool.
I have a +6 in my con and a +8 in my intelligence, and then I have advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws.
Nice.
Pelicans, baby.
Okay. So
I shoot stuff.
I'm gonna walk over here.
I was
And
gonna
I am
shoot
going to
a gunner, but all of you guys were already gunners.
going
so
to
I
main
might
action. I'm just gonna main action bonk him for non-lethal damage with my stick.
Which one? The leader or the other one?
Whoever was really low.
They're all really low. I need you to pick one.
Let's go with
Not
the
feather hat.
leader then.
Go with the leader. Go ahead. Yep. Bonk him. Bonkus.
He is grappled, right?
Yep.
Does that mean I have advantage on him?
I'm just gonna point out on his turn he's.
Don't know that. Meta. You know that.
And my character doesn't want him to die if possible.
Yeah, go ahead and bonk him.
Do I have advantage on him?
Francis, does your restraint, the form of grapple you have, does it give advantage?
It's just normal grapple.
Then no. Standard restraint just means you can't move.
Yeah, it gives advantage attack.
You'd pushed him pony would, yeah. Okay, you go, Lewis. Just regular attack then.
15.
Hits.
Then that'll be.
He's 1 health.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I did declare non-lethal, so bonk.
Yeah, he's unconscious.
Then bonus action, I'm just going to headbutt bonk this one.
It's a lot of bonk.
You're headbutting which one?
Non-lethally headbutt bonking this one.
Go ahead. That hits. 2 damage. It is exactly 2 health. Bonk bonk.
Yes! Lyra just walks over and is just like, and that's enough of this. Bonk bonk!
Rizze? Start of your turn. I need the deck save.
I'm going those nat ones.
8. Fail, so you're restrained and you take 12 damage. Did I get this? Yeah. Sure. And what are you doing on your turn here, buddy? Yep. The last one is alive for sure. Oh, because he's restrained. I believe range attacks are made at disadvantage. Either way, what did you roll? Misses? 18 misses. Got 19 AC. Yeah. That guy's unconscious. Makana, start of your turn. I need a dex save.
Hoo-hoo, that's what I'm good at.
You fail. 17 damage.
What'd you get it?
17 damage. You are now unconscious and restrained.
Wabam.
Unconscious?
Yeah, it drops to 0.
Yep.
Oh.
How much damage do I take?
17.
Okay, yeah.
If you succeeded the death save, you would have been fine, but you failed, so. Rip. You don't need to make a death save this turn because that's technically on your turn. The rogue man turns. He's like, I'm not feeling great here right now, boys and girls. How do I get out of here? Oh shit.
By
Uh,
giving up
Your
peacefully.
face off.
I mean,
He-
you're knocking out my friends right now, so realistically, if I give up, it's the same difference. So I might as well fight and see if I can get out, right? Like, that makes the most sense.
There's a
I'm
big
gonna
ass
eat your
yeti
face
here.
off.
There's gun
I'm
people
I'm gonna
here.
punch him in the face as soon as he's done his turn.
I hope he's well aware that I will eat his face off.
Do you say that?
I'm the one who knocks them out.
Say that?
They're the ones who will.
Okay, so
I
he's
say out loud that I'm
okay.
going to eat
He's
his
gonna
face
turn,
off.
and he's gonna swing at you 4 times.
That's not good.
17 hit you, Aaron?
Yeah, I have 16 AC, or I have 17 AC.
Yeah, so you take 13, then 12, and then another 16.
32.
40.
Oh, 40. That downs me.
And then
I'm still gonna eat his face off.
he looks at Francis and he's like, later, and he sort of like climbs over this and eats himself into the water.
You fucker.
Attack of opportunity?
For Francis only, yeah.
Grab him. Grab him so I can beat his face in.
Grappling, when you want to do it, you can use the attack action. Yeah, it's a special version of the attack action to make a grapple attack.
Do it. Pull him. Keep him from jumping.
Attack of opportunity is not attack action. No, it's you by definition. It says you get to make one reactionary attack with your main hand weapon. That's all attack of opportunity. Here. Everyone is constantly watching for a chance to strike. Make an opportunity attack when a hostile creature moves out of your reach. To make an opportunity attack, use your action to make one melee attack against the provoked creature. 13 damage, 22 to hit. Yeah, he looks at it. He's like, "Fuck you!" As he like sort of shifts out of the way, taking 7 damage, leaving him with 1 HP as he dives into the water and falls unconscious. Whee!
And now he's floating there.
He's just bobbing in the water. Piper.
Well.
Help! I seem to be in a bit of a pickle.
Same here.
Yeah, I will go and I will. Oh, wait. Who am I helping? Which one am I helping?
Who? Aaron is unconscious over here.
What about Brandon?
They're both unconscious. Brendan is. What's up?
I'm gonna go Brandon because he's
Oh,
closer
Brendan.
and you hate me.
Fair.
I'm really
fair.
sorry. If we're going in character, your character
No,
has
I
been
fully understand and support your reasoning.
Is that?
I'm sorry, Aaron.
Aaron's like, I would choose this exact reason.
I'm
Also accurate.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Brendan.
What?
Nice.
I only have level 1.
Any health is a good health.
Any health is good health. It's 13 health. I rolled I think the maximum, or the best that I can.
13 health. Nice. That's good. That is the max. You are correct.
13. Is he grappled under something bad?
He's
Can
still
I pull
grappled.
him
Yeah,
out?
there are tentacles on him.
Can I pull him out?
I don't know if you can pull someone out of Ivar's black tentacle. Check.
Would it be done since they're all unconscious?
No.
Yes, someone.
One
Zoe.
of them's underwater.
He's still alive. Actually, he's chilling in the water,
shit.
being a bitch. Zoe, you can in fact make a either strength or dexterity check to pull him out if you want. Yeah.
Can I do a dexterity?
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool. Definitely not strength. Oh, I'm sorry, bud.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it, Chief.
But you know what? You're not dying at the moment.
You know, until he takes the damage next turn.
Yeah. I'll just heal you again. I have 3 spell slots that I can use to heal.
Okay. My Turtle Man would let me select him. Layer, token layer. He pops out of the water. He's like, things aren't looking great for us, are they? Looks up at Matthew. He's like, hey, you! Dive in the water! Matt, I need you to make me a saving throw. Of wisdom, please, and thank you.
Kind wisdom saving throw? I'm not good at those.
Uh-oh.
Matt, you are compelled to dive in the water.
Matt, the dumb
Did
dumb.
he cast command?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, he said dive.
He said dive.
He said dive.
Yep.
I hate him.
On that turn, Matt, he's gonna go back underneath the water because he's a fucking coward. Command takes concentration, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. Sorry. No, it's 1 round. Why would it take concentration?
Yep.
He's gonna dive back in the water again. You guys are stomping this encounter. Matt, your turn. Do you want to dive in the water?
Yes, I do want to dive in the water, but first, psychic damage.
I suppose you are correct.
And let's see if he can Warcaster past my great 5 points of damage.
Baby, let's check it. Both. 1. You got a 4 on one, and then a 12 on the other. So, Matt, how much was the damage? 5?
5.
I love how you're slowly killing this man with a fucking cane. Or,
It's a 2nd level spell.
sir.
It's a powerful illusion spell, sir. Yeah, so I go sploosh into the water. I open my. Am I able to take any other actions, Gavin?
That's your movement. You can take your action still.
Okay, can I see anything underwater right now?
Yeah, you can actually. Giant Shark Man. Hi. Matt, that is not the. You can't actually jump to that direction, by the way, because that's technically underneath the supports.
Jump in this direction.
You're over there. You land next to the Shark Man. Unless you want to jump forward.
Can I not jump into this square here?
That square is underneath it, Matt.
Yeah, if you were to jump forward, you would have to go for this water.
Or here, down here, where I was putting you here, Matt. You can move here.
Oh, like over here?
Yeah, you can pick any of the spots that aren't directly
this-
under the scaffolding.
Oh, okay. I understand how the scaffolding works now. I can see it.
Yeah, okay.
We'll jump over here.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you can see on the other side of the pier there's a Shark Man just vibing. Like to do.
Do I see the turtle?
You see the turtle. How deep do you go?
Well, how deep does a jump of whatever that does take me?
Well, it wasn't enough to cause falling damage because you weren't at the high point that the turtle was when he jumped, so not much. You're probably like a quick splash, water's in your face, and then you come to the surface and you can see the Sharkman's like maybe fin or something. Like you can see that as you're closer, right?
It was also, for argument's sake, specified dive into.
Yeah, you can keep diving. You still have movement left over.
Sure. I'll go deeper. I'll go down more to see if I can spot both of them.
Yeah, you can see both if you.
Okay. I will then cast Chromatic Orb at 3rd level and twin cast it.
Quick question: is that a ranged attack while underwater?
Yes, but it's magical, so it doesn't cause any negative effects.
Okay, the underwater rules don't apply to that one.
No, it's physical weapons.
Okay, cool.
Specific, and the physical arrows and such.
Great. Yeah, go make your tackle.
So for the Shark Man.
20 hits. 20? Yeah, 20 will hit. Go ahead.
I will do lightning damage on him for 30 points of damage.
Just gonna put the turtle back in the water because you can back on the map because you can see it. 30 fucking damage.
Level 3, baby.
Second time, yeah, it hits. Second attack.
Chromatic Orb 22 for the turtle.
That hits.
19 points of damage. And I will do lightning damage for him as well.
Oh, he hit the other one with 1. Yeah, and now I'll make a con save here.
Yep. DC, no, it's a DC 10 still. It's half your damage.
Yeah, he succeeds.
Oh,
He didn't.
Did you
19 hit him. Alright, yeah, he succeeds. On that note, Sharkman. He's still standing. Both are. Sharkman. Sharkman's just gonna swim at you, Matthew.
Yep. Yep.
Technically, he's underwater, but there.
Yep.
And the sea lion is going to attack you, Matthew. 1, 2, 3.
Shit. Okay. Ah, fuck. Okay, I take 21 points of damage.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Ceres. You are unconscious and bleeding out. I need a death save from you, buddy.
That's just a d20, right?
A flat d20 roll, yeah. No modifiers.
Don't roll a 1.
There's people up there. People heal him.
18.
18. Yeah, you succeed. Groat. No one is alive near you anymore.
Yeah, it's kind of depressing.
What are you gonna do?
Hear a splash.
Here's Splash.
Let's see.
Pull a lily and jump over the fucking railing and do, like, barbarian dumbness.
Yeah. Easily one of my favorite fucking moments for Drahili. Drahili had so many good moments.
Doing it?
Aside from diving in. No, not really. So, no.
Alright.
Jumping over into the water.
Yeah, for sure. You do jump from the height that he did, so 2d6 damage like he took. Take 2 damage because you're raging. Cool. Then you'll land about here-ish. You can see him. Well, technically he's underwater. Do you want to go underwater and fight him underwater? Okay, cool. Attacks are made at disadvantage. But you can definitely attack him if you'd like.
Can I swim over towards him?
I mean, all attacks underwater are made at disadvantage. Yeah, for sure. Marshall? No.
Yep. And I'm gonna reckless attack and go to attack.
Well, go ahead. Make your tackles.
Son of a fuck.
That is not going to hit.
Well,
You didn't roll badly, that wouldn't have been too bad.
yeah.
I believe you can still do the bonus action grab. I don't think you actually have to hit. I think you just have to make a tackle.
You hit it.
Balls. Oh, I tried.
Yep. Solve the second one.
Okay, heal yourself a little bit. Yeah, for sure. What's Vance doing? Vance, you're up on a boat there.
I'm gonna start climbing down. I still have spider climb, right?
Yeah, for sure. They're underwater, so if you tried to throw a knife, it'd be a disadvantage. Definitely start moving down if you.
No, wherever. I think it's around
This
there.
one is floating.
That one is floating and still alive. So if you want to drop a knife on him just to finish him off, you could do that. He's unconscious, but you could kill him if you wanted to.
Oh, the choices.
I was maintaining my phantasmal force.
Fair enough, yeah. I assume you
I'm
succeeded?
just gonna stay here. I'll climb down the rest after.
Do a bonus action dash as a rogue and make the whole way.
Bam, going all the way.
And then you still have your action, actually, which is funny. Oh, actually, let's see how far you were. You were, like, here?
Like 60.
And then 60. 65. Technically, right there.
Yeah, so I'm still on the wall, so I don't think I can throw from there.
You can do another dash if you want to get closer.
I can do 2 dashes?
Yeah, as a rogue, you can double dash.
I mean, you can.
It's underwater. Doesn't have a sight line there, Brandon.
No, I can't see shit.
If he's sitting at the pier level and this thing is 15 feet underwater, there's wood between him.
But does he have javelin from his base equipment? Javelin type weapons don't get the disadvantage.
But have a sight line to throw it somewhere.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'll sit there for now.
The turtle is 15 feet underwater.
Water would be fine.
Yeah, the turtle is 15 feet underwater, and like this is 10 feet of wood, but out of the wall, and he's on it. Definitely can't see that. You can move closer though if you want. That's
No, we're good. I'm gonna go smother this person.
just make sure he's dead, unconscious.
No, I'm just gonna like dip him underwater and just wait a little
You're just gonna casually drown a man who's unconscious? Cool. That guy's done. Lyra!
I'm going to cast Speak with Animals, and then I'm going to reach down for the whistle and blow onto it.
Make me a animal handling check, I guess.
Okay.
It's not bad. You blow the horn. It looks up at you and it's like, well, I guess you can't really see it. It's underwater. You didn't even hear the.
I see it.
It looks up towards the horn and it looks back at you and it's like, what dinner? Lily, with that in mind, you can feel free to make a quick persuasion check to see if you want it, if it'll stop.
Cool. Do I hear a mumbled but dinner?
I mean, you use speak with animals, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you can hear a muffled but dinner. Sure.
I will say, there's much better food that we can offer. If you stop attacking, we won't have to hurt you, and we will be happy to feed you.
Go ahead and roll that for me.
Persuasion?
Persuasion, yeah.
15.
13?
15.
15. Got stabbed in none. 15 is pretty good. Yeah, sure. It looks at you. It's like, I guess looks at Matt. And it's like, fine. And it backs off like 5 feet from Matthew.
I
Is
hope
it?
you know I'm making this my pet.
It's not actually an animal, so it's technically a monstrosity. I'm just being generous.
I'm making this my pet.
Sure. Weezay.
Lily, you have no idea what kind of statement that was said on Friday.
They also had
3d6, because you failed. You didn't do save on the second one?
I'm sorry.
Oh, damn, yeah, you just take it. Yep. 4 damage. Why, you're restrained. You
Can't see
can,
it.
you could heal yourself.
Oh my god.
Or you can use the check to get out. The free, it's part of it's an action. Just do it.
Can you see other people up here?
Yeah, you can see all of you.
See, you could stabilize someone else with like a healing word.
Theory, at the very least, Sarah's could hear him if he's close enough. Hey, what's healing word's range? 60? You do that?
Nice.
Yeah. Then it goes to the unconscious man. Makana, 3d6 deck save, please.
Sorry?
Need a deck save to see if you take this damage. Dude, you take 3 instead of 7.
3 damage. Let's go.
Yeah, I believe you make it. No, because I'll be generous and say sure. That's go ahead.
So these two are knocked out.
Yep.
Yep.
Have they been restrained?
Nope.
Nope.
I'll use my rope to restrain them. Showing here and bink bink.
Absolutely. That man needs a death save as Francis is drowning him. Or as yeah, he fails. Piper.
Oh god. This entire time I'm like, what do I do?
Knocked out. Oh, which one? Oh, he's fine. I meant. Okay. Yeah.
I'm drowning someone.
You're,
on the way
oh,
down.
you're currently drowning someone. Fun.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just
Well, it can be the underwater, so you can't even drown it.
Gonna cast Toll the Dead
On who?
on the turtle man.
The turtle? He's 15 feet underwater.
I don't know, can I?
Oh.
No?
No. Do you want to dive underwater? Do you want to jump off the bow and dive in?
I feel like that's a bad idea, but okay.
Sure. You are up on the ship.
Why not?
So 7 damage. And you land in the water. Do you want to swim down slightly and
Yeah, I'm gonna punch him in the face instead.
Sure. Yeah, swim punch him in the face. Go ahead.
Cool. 21 and 12.
21 will hit.
Okay. He will take 11 thunder damage to the face.
Lethal or non-lethal?
Non-lethal.
He's unconscious. Francis.
Cool.
The tentacles are gone. And the shark's like, let me just ask you this. Does anyone notice Vance drowning this man?
I don't know.
My passive perception does.
Does anyone go
Can
check?
you undown me, by the way, Gavin? How do I do this?
Rotate yourself and then I'll cut off you.
I have a 13.
I just pull myself onto the dock.
I am going to pull my gun and shoot the guy that Vance is drowning.
I mean, that's a fucking decision, but yeah, go ahead. Shoot him.
Okay.
There.
Yeah, you kill the man who's being drowned.
And then I kill him a little extra.
By eating his face?
No, by shooting him another 3 times.
Yeah, you absolutely just start climb up on the bow of the ship there on like the railing and just shoot down at this dude who's just like being held in place and just like pot 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 pot. The man's fucking gone. Like blood spraying everywhere. Vance is soaked in blood.
yeah. I just put my hand up with a thumbs up.
I'm just gonna mutter to myself, what crew did I join?
Why?
I bring myself onto the dry dock and I'm like, I don't like water.
I am going to cancel my spell and make my way down.
I mean, the shark pops up and he's like, I was promised food.
Yeah.